Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good whatever time of day it is for you. Good day. Sunday, fun day. That's a hip thing to say, right? Well, whatever. Yeah, it's D&D time. Yeah, I was just looking through my emotes and I just saw one of Droyo's emotes. It's interesting. I don't know why I'm just doing my regular type. This is what I do with other people's streams. So, right now we have, let's see, Cranky Pants is with us.
Sup?
Sushi's with us. It's okay, she's muted, but she's there, trust me.
Yeah,
Oh, there we go.
hi.
And Caramel Cactus is here, although Caramel had to step away for a bit. And hopefully soon we'll have Mystic Rin. He's going to be a little bit late. But unfortunately, we're not going to have Sorelia or Tree. They are indisposed of right now. By the way, happy belated birthday, Tree. Let's see, are we missing anybody else? Oh, yeah.
And will come in later.
Okay, an update on Rose. Rose does want to join, but right now her life is a little bit busy, so she doesn't have time to play. But when she does, she's more than willing to join our campaign. So for now, I'm going to continue controlling Jim Jar. Azarus, he didn't like playing Jim Jar. He doesn't like playing rogues. I did give him the option to change Jim Jar, but I think right now he's a little bit busy with other things in his life. So for now, it's just going to be the four of us. Unless, wait, Sorelli to say he couldn't show up, or was he going to be late? Oh, sorry, wrong channel.
Sorella said he couldn't because he was too exhausted.
Ah, okay, that's right.
Had a busy weekend.
Alright. And, I'm probably going to make it a relatively short stream today. Well, you know, things are busy and a lot of people aren't here. Don't want to get too far ahead. Now, who would like to give us the recap?
Caramel, my dear.
Well, is Caramel back yet? I know you're busy playing Dark and Light right now, Cranky. I could sense the grinding.
No, I'm actually not playing anything.
Yeah, Mr. Kibitz, where'd he go? Hold on, I'm going to turn on the AC real quick and see where Mr. Kibitz disappeared to. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Did Caramel get back yet?
Nope.
Okay. Oh, I do want to point out, like, I don't know why. Well, I know why I purchased it. I don't know if I should have, though. I bought a D&D Essentials kit. Not that I needed it, but sometimes these kits have a pretty interesting items in there. And they at least do come with guides that give me good ideas for just running a campaign. You know, quests and items and stuff like that.
Okay.
And I really miss playing on the actual table. Like, online is great, but man, yes, you have all these cards and like pictures in the cards for the characters.
But it's not like that I can fly over every week.
Yeah, I've
Well-
not done that for years.
Well, it sounds like it's about time.
But I do now have like a new. Well, I bought a couple of the new dice. So
Oh yeah, yeah. This came with a dice, a bunch of cards, you know, like for magic items, characters, different quests. It's really like it's a starter kit for new players to try to get players from level 1 to 5. And the thing about these essential kits is because I've had modules, like starter modules that I used to play with other people. It always happens around Phandalin, which is like a small town, like outside of Neverwinter.
Mhm.
So it's like that's like their key newbie area in the D&D universe.
yeah, but I have like 3 sets of normal plastic ones and 1 set of metal ones. And it has some weight to it, and I like it a lot.
Yeah, but I think what I like most, well, aside from the cards, which this helps simplifies a lot of things, is something I always forget, like specifics about, is they have the status effect cards, which has all the rules on it. So instead of always going to the player handbook, I can just pull up the card and remind myself what they do. Oh yeah, and it comes with a DM screen, which is something I haven't had for years. Which doesn't really make any sense since I don't have a camera on right now, but hey, one of these days I'll play on the table again. Hey, did Caramel say what she was going off to do?
Okay,
Oh.
I'm sorry about that.
Hey, Caramel.
Speak of the devil.
Oh, what happened, devils?
Yes, give us a recap of what happened last week, please.
Oh shit! All right, 1 second, putting on the D&D cap. All right, so if I remember correctly, last week we were still in Grokstog. We had decided to put in some thunder crashing sound effects here. Split the party. Half of them went out to talk to the guards, and the other half went to talk to like merchants and everything to try and find the God, what was his name? Droki?
Correct.
Okay, a little mysterious creature with a squid hat who appears to be part of an organization called the Order of the Ghost? Question mark? What, was that the correct order?
The Grey Ghost.
Grey Ghost. Damn it, I was close. All right. So the problem is that while looking for him, we had come across some other shady character who appears to be afflicted by some madness, and one of our charges was to find out corruption, madness, anything out of the ordinary, and report it to the guards. So we could either find Droki or also bring in some information about potential wrongdoings in the city. This guard appeared to be afflicted and think that he was some older guard who had died decades before. He tried to confront us in an alleyway. Thankfully, we managed to subdue him and not drag him out by his leg, 5, across the entire city.
Okay.
Oh crap! I honestly drawn a blank at the rest. Oh wait, and then sorry, my mind's a little scattered today. We also got into a fight with a stone giant, I believe, that had 2 heads. It was supposed to be an epic battle for the ages, but kind of got wrecked by some webbing and was rather anticlimactic, honestly.
Yep, wasn't expecting you guys to handle it so easily. I mean, I'm glad you did. But yeah, that web pretty much took out 2 of his turns.
Please don't punish us for that
And
transcription.
no, why? You did a good job. I mean, like, and okay, like I did take control of it, of Aurelia's character. It's like, you know, you did what you're supposed to do. You surrounded him. You gave the rogue advantage, which is what a lot of party members, or a lot of parties, forget to do. Even rogues themselves is to set up the rogue, because rogues could do a sick amount of damage. So you got to set them up so they could do their sneak attack. The healers stay behind. The fighters went up front, and yeah, you guys did what you're supposed to do.
Yay!
Nice.
And there are a few other little things I'm sure I'm forgetting, but honestly, like I said, my head's a little out of it right now, so I think that was the majority of it.
Okay, now.
Oh, and Cerelia wanted us to go and kill the dragon, which was like keeping the city's industry alive for some reason, just because that's what he does.
Well, it's still an option if you want to fight the dragon.
Nope.
I still don't know why he wants to fight the dragon. He is.
Well, okay, here's what's really... Okay, when I mentioned the dragon, Cerelia misunderstood me and thought I said that there's a dragon slayer in the city. So I think Cerelia thought that since there's a dragon slayer, there's an option
You
to fight the
literally
dragon.
said
That's
there's a dragon that keeps the forges alive.
That's what I said. I don't know what Cerelia hears, but that's what he heard.
I don't think anyone knows.
To be honest, you sometimes say something and then 5 seconds later he asks for it again.
To be fair, I did that
So
too.
It happened, so I'm not gonna dwell on it. He also like said, well, when I clarified that it's a dragon, not a dragon slayer, he did then say maybe we could ask the dragon for help finding Droki. Getting an audience with the dragon, well, that's gonna be another thing altogether. Like nobody could just walk into the dragon's chamber. Well, one, the keepers of the flame will probably stop you. If you try to force your way, they probably kill you. If you get past them, well, now you just got a very confused and upset dragon.
Sounds like a reasonable time.
And let's see, yeah, and the dragon's chamber is actually in the south part of Groxlag, which you are not allowed to go into. So there's a chance you might get arrested even if you get there.
and plus, even if we are able to kill, would have been able to kill said dragon, it literally keeps the entire industry of the town alive.
Yes.
The moment they found out it was us that killed the dragon, they're fucked.
Well, there is a lot of gold and magical items that it sleeps on.
No.
Don't say it.
Like the pile of money is probably bigger than him.
I'm not gonna kick a lion in the balls for 100 bucks. No.
No. This isn't a. Well, add about 6 more zeros behind that.
$99.01 though. You got yourself a deal.
You know, what about for $1 billion?
Again, I don't think the lion will keep me alive if I kick it in the balls.
But you have like a dependable party behind you helping you out. Like,
Yeah, I'm just gonna throw them in front of the boss.
You don't say.
I mean, you got two.
That hasn't happened before.
You do have 2 rogues in your party that could do sneak attack damage to it. And you got 2 healers with you. And
Yeah, but only one of them wants to heal me.
And you have a wizard that could cast web on the dragon.
Still can't believe how well that works.
He'll probably cover his foot. But that's 1 foot it won't be able to move.
I'm still gonna say no.
Hey,
I don't know. You had me with foot. Okay, I think we could do this.
or paw. I mean, what do dragons have paws? I guess. Well, they have claws on their paws.
Pause for applause.
Well, what do you call it? Like a lizard's feet? Do you call them feet or do you call them paws?
Feet.
Call them feet. Okay, so it needs to be furry to be a paw.
Generally, yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna look this up. Now I'm curious.
Because dogs and cats have paws, but for example, a gecko has, well, hands and feet.
A penguin. I don't think it
That's
has hands.
flippers.
Yeah, penguins have flippers.
Penguins have flip flops.
Flip flop. Oh my god, that's so much cuter. Okay.
Yeah, flip flops. Why do they have flip flops? I have no idea.
They're just like the what is it?
Okay, let's see. So what about the term paw? This is defined as a foot of any animal, and that means both feet and or hind feet. A paw can be a foot. Animal have feet, but a human foot is not a paw. Paws tend to be furry and oval or ovid, with pads and claws. Feet are elongated, almost hairless, with nails instead of claws.
Getting way too hot.
But
I thought you want that with furries.
but lizard feet don't have hair, but they do have claws. So do we have Pete or Foz?
yeah. Pete.
Can we just continue with the story with D&D now because we're getting off topic?
Oh,
quite badly.
I am going down the rabbit hole on this one. Let's see.
Hi.
A hoof, foot of a cow. Okay, paw. Feet. A foot of a bird. Okay, well you're not an expert here, Liberty Baker. So I'm gonna go with somebody else.
Liberty Baker.
Okay, there's a Wikipedia on paws. Paws characteristic by thin, pigmented, current, tensized, hairless, epidermis covering stuff. Okay, those are too many big words. I lost interest.
Oh, this is glorious.
Alright, so you guys just rendered the stone giant unconscious.
Which was voluntary, I hasten to remind everybody.
Yeah, I mean, you can still kill him. He's unconscious now.
Well, no, I mean, like, the guards didn't even ask us for our help. We just assumed that they'd help us.
You could attack the guards too if you want.
Nope.
Oh, they have some pretty good gear.
As I say, like, we don't have any chaotic people in the... Well, fuck, wait, relatively chaotic. Good.
Wait, let me see. Now I'm curious. What is everybody's alignment? I don't think I took a good look at it. Sushi, what's your alignment?
Huh?
Oh wait, I'm sorry. Did I wake you from
Attention, woman.
Did I wake you from your nap?
Sorry, we're talking about your feet.
I know, that's the best possible conversation. How could you fall
Oh,
asleep?
Sushi's lawful good. Okay.
Oh, that, yeah.
Okay. But 5
I'm
is
awful good to listen to that conversation.
5 is lawful neutral. Okay. But Rosalind, don't forget your alignment.
Chaotic good.
It's it's chaotic good. Which, by the way, I was chaotic good when I took Pepper's that D&D quiz he had up there. I still don't think I'm chaotic good.
I still find it funny that I'm true neutral.
Yeah, I think I lean more towards like true neutral and neutral good. I don't really think I'm chaotic.
There is no way you're chaotic, Coco. Don't even worry about that. I gotta take that too.
In fact, and Pepper got chaotic evil, which I don't believe either. The chaotic.
Then you don't know her like I do.
No, she's far too empathetic to be evil.
She's definitely chaotic.
Yeah, she's chaotic, but I wouldn't say she's evil. She's probably closer to chaotic neutral.
I would hope.
I'm literally thinking you never seen her full gremlin mode.
I mean, no.
should do that quiz. I didn't do it.
Well, there's one thing too, like being like in the heat of the moment kind of thing, or just being upset. But like I said, Pepper, she's too empathetic to be evil.
I agree. She cares too much about us.
Yeah, like a chaotic person like would do whatever would fit their needs, regardless of who they hurt.
Chaotic evil, you mean?
Yeah, that's chaotic evil. Well, no, not chaotic. That's evil in general. Like do whatever like benefits them at the expense of others. That's what that's what evil person does. I don't think Pepper would do that. Now, if in the heat of the moment she might do violent things, that's something different. Not necessarily evil.
Man, I really gotta take that damn test.
Yeah, it's
Same.
bullshit. Don't worry. It's like, yeah, there was one question was like, would you poison the president of your country? I was like, eh.
Yes.
Yes. Now I'm.
Well, here's the thing. It's like, yes in a heartbeat, or yes if I know I could get away with it, or no, I don't think I get away with it, or no, they are the leader of our country and I respect them. There was no option for like, no, because that doesn't solve the problem.
It would actually make it worse, just because now he'd be.
Because like technically, like I wouldn't. Yes, that's not going to fix anything, and that might actually make things worse.
It's true.
And no, it's like generally you don't want to martyr somebody if you're trying to get rid of what they're doing.
See, it's just so neutral. I love it.
And no, because I'm not a murderer. Right now.
God,
yeah. So there's a lot of questions there. It's like, this doesn't really work. But I had to try to be a little bit funny for the stream anyway.
Keyword try. You succeeded.
All right, so everybody paying attention now? We're going back to the game. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Stone Giant is unconscious.
Thank you, Cranky.
Always.
Now, as the guards, they inspect the Stone Giant to check for any severe injuries. You hear, like, not in the far distance, like fairly close by, somebody yell out, "I demand you arrest those outsiders."
Wait, what?
When you turn to look to see where the voice is coming from, a cloaked figure walks out from the crowd and pulls back the cloak, and you can see it's a dark elf. A female dark elf. And she goes on to say that, where is it? Blah, 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 blah. They are the property of Ivara, priestess to the Valkanev. They're escapees and they belong to us. I demand you arrest them now.
I'm just gonna ask.
The guards, they kind of see this and then they look at you. Their hands still on their weapons as they debate like what they should do. They don't really seem opposed to arresting you.
Well, I'm gonna remind the guards. Do we want a smelly dark elf? No, we're ordering them around.
Actually, go ahead and everybody give me a perception check.
Oh shit! That
was the guards start muttering to themselves.
Fuck! I'm not in D20. Sorry. 1 second.
How dare you?
Oh.
Why are you not on? Hey!
I am super fucking out of it today. It's weird.
God
Let's see here.
Okay, Sushi, you don't hear what the guards are muttering. Cranky, you do. Caramel.
I'm sorry. I'm trying.
Oh, shame.
Oh yeah, but take your time.
Boo and his.
Shame.
Okay. Caramel and Cranky, you do hear what the guards are muttering. And it's something along the lines of they're debating like how much money they can get for selling you back to the Dark Elves.
Alright, so yeah, I'm just pretty much gonna do the same thing. I'm like, you're going to let a dark elf dictate what you do in your city? You gotta play off that racism card.
Alright, no, I gotcha. Go ahead and I guess a persuasion check. Is anybody else gonna do anything while Rosalind is saying this?
Well, I don't hear it.
Well, you hear me belly aching at them.
Yeah, I hear you, but I don't hear them.
But you do, like see the Dark Elf demanding that you get arrested. While you don't hear what the dwarves are saying, you did hear what the Dark Elf said.
I'm just gonna say out loud to the guards, this woman has been following us for 4 cities now, claiming that we belong to some priestess we've never met. She's clearly crazy.
That too.
Go ahead and give me a deception check.
Do I do persuasion or?
Caramel, you do persuasion. Cranky, you do deception.
Fuck.
Oh god.
Okay, neither one of those pass.
Crap.
Sushi, is there anything you want to do?
I can't think of anything to say.
God damn, we've been thrown in prison so many times.
It would suck if we've been thrown in again.
I don't even know how to like argue that because like we defended you guys and you're gonna try and put us in jail.
Well, that's something you could say.
Well, okay. Well, neither the perception or persuasion or deception work. The guards seem like they're getting ready to arrest you when the ground starts to shake a little bit. There's a big like T-Rex stomping sound approaching you.
Oh dear.
When you look at the direction of where the stomp is coming from, it's at the shattered gates where the shattered walls where the two-headed stone giant came from when it came crashing into the bazaar. Another stone giant enters. This one only has one head. He runs over. He's kind of panting, a little bit tired from the sprint. And he goes over to the two-headed stone giant. He goes to the guards and profusely thanks them for not killing his friend. And then asks for an explanation what's to happen. At this point, the Rugard, they're not even paying attention to the Dark Elf.
Dark Elf's just like, pay attention to me, Karen.
Yeah, the Drugard, they do say what happened exactly, and they do they speak truthfully. They mention your involvement. They're not really praising you for it, but they're not downplaying it either. They just said exactly what happened.
How neutral.
The stone giant actually approaches you guys. He thanks you from the bottom of his heart. He tells you that his name is, and I hate these freaking names. Okay, I'm gonna try to pronounce it the way I think it's pronounced, and I'm gonna type it to see if you guys think different. Okay, his name is Graham.
Yep, I'd say that's fine. Grom, I think.
Grom. Well, there's like 2 A's in a row, so like Grom or Gram?
Grom,
Because I know H is supposed to be
Grom.
silent, right?
probably.
Grom.
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 Grom. He's an apprentice to the. He's a stone speaker, Grom. And he's an apprentice at the. Where was it supposed to be? Blah blah
You
blah.
mean the one talking or the one unconscious?
The one who's talking. The one who just showed up. The unconscious one isn't talking. He says his name is Grom. Hold up, where the hell did it go?
Can I speak to
guard.
Grom?
I just want to finish what he's saying, but it's... Well, he's one of the apprentice stonesmith. The stone giant that you just knocked out, his name is Ruhad. Here. It's like they add extra vowels that don't need to be there.
So it's like
Rehud.
Rehud. The Rehud. And he mentions that they were both communing to the stone while in the Karagorm cavern, when suddenly Rehud sprouted a second head and started just going crazy and ran out of the cavern, and this is where he ended up.
To be honest, I would also freak out if I suddenly grow a second head.
Yeah.
I think anybody would.
No,
Yeah.
thank you, sir.
Yeah, he thanks you for not killing him, and he's extremely grateful and says, like, before you leave the city, please come back to him in the Kargrom or the Karngorm cavern, and he'll be sure that their leader will reward you. And he looks at the Drugar guards and he says, and I'm sure the guards will escort you there safely. The guards don't seem pleased about this, but they don't protest it either.
No, I guess we can.
Yeah, if you want to,
Tempted. I'm very tempted to do that thing where you put your hand on your nose, stick your tongue, and go like, eh. I'm very tempted. I'm not going to do it, but I'm very tempted.
I don't.
With that
Wait.
Five would do.
Does 5 have a tongue?
It's a piece of leather.
I mean, well, we had to debate whether he had lungs before. So does he have a tongue?
No.
No, yeah, I don't see. So I don't know. Oh, there'll just be like him putting his finger in his eye and he's opening his mouth, going, "Bleh."
How dare you? My mother was a saint.
Okay, if you guys wanted to ask him anything now, go ahead before he leaves.
Let's see. Because the problem is, I just don't think Rosalind would be smart enough to ask what I want to ask. Let's see. What's our intelligence?
Oh, you know what? I actually got the names mixed up.
Yeah,
So
Um,
she's
the one
not very-
unconscious is Saram, and the one talking
No. Here we go.
is Rehud.
The one who was talking, his name is. No. Arrow. Damn you, caps lock. Dorham. He is the apprentice to Grom. Okay, so Durham is his name. He's an apprentice to the stone speaker Grom, and Rihad is also an apprentice to Graham, whatever.
Okay.
And he says, like, if you guys go to the Kargorm cavern, it'll be Grom who will reward them.
Okay.
Because the problem is, I'm thinking I want to. He's letting the guards take us there, or the.
Well, and again, it doesn't have to be now. It could be any time before you leave the
That's
city.
the problem is, I'm not sure if the guards would be too happy about this later because.
Well, they're not happy about it now.
Exactly.
Yeah, but the thing is, stone giants are of great importance because they're basically the best of the best in the city.
Right, but I mean, what's to stop the guards from turning on us later after this guy is gone?
Well, I think the stone giants won't be all too pleased with the gods if they know that they basically went against the wishes of the giants.
True. So I'm just trying to think if we should just follow the stone giant now, or ask the guards to take us now, or. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go with there now, just because I don't really
Yeah.
feel safe because the guards were way too easily just trusting some stranger to take us away. What do you think? Just go with him now?
I'm say go with the giant now.
Sushi?
Mm-hmm.
Can we ask him
Okay.
to take us there now with him? Because we don't really trust the guards. They were just about to sell us into slavery.
Well, yes, he agrees. He'll take you guys there. Just follow him, and he asks the guards to carry Ruhad over with them.
Sweet.
Now, keep in mind, like the Drew Guard, they are not opposed to slavery, especially if it's for a profit for them. So there's
Okay,
that.
exactly. That's why I don't trust them.
Yeah, so it's not and it's not exactly anything personal, but they are lawful creatures. Just don't forget about that. So even though they don't like dark elves, you know they'll still obey the law even if they don't like it. But they're not gonna be nice to the dark elves. And speaking of the dark elf, the dark elf like announces that her name is Zalif, and absolutely demands that your group get arrested. At which point the guards just kind of wave her away. Like they just completely ignore her demands.
As they should.
Yeah, and one threatens that if she causes any more trouble, she'll be arrested.
So can we just go and tell her, like, you're done, leave us alone?
Now you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, but the thing is, if we tell her, if we go to her now and actually say that, the guards might think that she was talking the truth.
That's true. Okay, so
Let's
just say
just
we don't know
blind
who
her.
this crazy woman is. Let's just keep going.
Now, Caramel, were you with Ren when you guys went to Urid Blackskull, I think it was?
Yes, and to give the prisoner.
Yeah, and so just you belatedly remember you do have that badge.
Yes, but the problem is she's not going to recognize that, and Black Skull told us to keep a low profile as long as possible until...
The Dark Elf wouldn't recognize that. The guards would.
Right, but I mean, she told us to use it the least amount possible, and right now we've got a better...
Well,
What's I'm looking for here?
you could have used it on the guards to get
That was...
I mean, well, that's what it's designed for, to make sure you don't get arrested.
Right, that was a last resort thing, but luckily this guy showed up and we didn't have to.
Okay. So now I gotta flip it through a few pages.
Yeah, that was my ace in the hole. If they were coming for us, I was gonna flash the badge. Just in case.
Shadow Spire. There we go. So, the long tunnels open in the South Foros district, extending several hundred feet and into the home of the Stone Giants. You would note that the tribe named after the ancient oath of fealty, their ancestors swore to the bearers of the Korum crown. This was explained to you before. The traditional regalia of the Deep Kingdom monarchs. And like everything like in these caverns that you go into, like, it seems like very simple, very utilitarian. Like nothing's really crafted for like artsy looking stuff. It's just everything has a purpose here.
Very dwarven.
Let's see. You are brought into the cavern, and what was his name? Doran introduces you to Grom, who is currently like communing the stone. He stops communing and he turns to the adventurers, and Doran explains the situation to Graham, who also thanks you for not killing Ruhat. He then say he looks at you all in turn. And he kind of leans in and says, "Something evil stirs in the Underdark. The rock itself cries in pain and horror, and a madness creeps from the blackest depths. Pay heed to the signs surrounding you. A cave with two faces, rock devoured, and the land overgrown. The pebble believes itself flesh, the earth rejects its wards, and the tunnels shake in fury. By these portents, you shall know of evil's presence and of evil's face. This is what the stone tells me."
That sounds like the Demigorgon.
Yeah, as I say, stone with two faces.
Yeah, the Cave of Two Faces, Rock Devoured, and the Land Overgrown. The pebble believes itself flesh, and the earth rejects its wards. By the way, who's taking notes for you guys?
Usually that was Rin, but I can start doing that too. Let's see here.
Please do.
Alright.
Because it was especially that two-headed madness that literally just cries the Demigorgon.
Cave
Well,
2
not really cries, but close enough.
Pebble believes itself flesh. Cave 2 heads. Earth rejects its wards.
Rock Devoured and the Land Overgrown.
Rock. Land. Overgrown.
Oh, which reminds me, I have some more dreams set up for you guys.
Ah, crap. Those dreams never lead to good things.
I only had one dream so far.
Yeah, which is something completely new to you because you don't sleep.
Yeah.
In fact,
That's because I was knocked out for some reason. And suddenly I got this weird vision.
do you ever watch the YouTuber Ryan George?
No.
Like, he does a lot of hilarious stuff. One video he did was, like, he usually does, like, the first man to blank kind of series. And one of his videos was the first man to ever dream. And how he portrayed it, like, the guy just wakes up and then he starts freaking out because weird things happen in his dream. And he's accusing his roommate of doing horrible things.
Okay, that's kind of funny.
And it's a hilarious video. But, like, I kind of want to link it to you, but I don't want to waste too much time because that's probably how 5 would try to react because he doesn't know what a dream is. Like, you probably know the concept of a dream, but you never experienced it yourself. Alright, so that's the message he gives you. Is there anything you guys want to say? Do? Steal? Kill? Run?
God, thank God Sorelli's not here.
Because of basically, let's just say, making sure that one of your brethren didn't go more rampant and such. Christ, how was the one called again?
The one who's talking, the one you knocked out, or the one you're talking to?
The one that came running towards us was
Dorham. Yeah, Dorham.
Dorham told us to come to you and you would reward us.
He nods in acknowledgement, and he's does anybody speak Giant?
Yes.
Okay. Sushi, you also speak Giant, right?
Yeah, I was just checking that quickly.
Okay. But you don't speak Giant, do you, Caramel?
I do,
I do
yeah.
not know.
Okay. I want you to stick your fingers in your ear for 10 seconds.
I'm gonna go to another channel. Ping me.
Yeah,
when you're
wait,
back.
Wait.
I'm gonna server deafener.
Oh, that works.
Okay?
Yeah.
She's deafened.
Alright. He turns to Dorham and tells him to go fetch the stone speaker crystal. Dorham leaves and you can bring Caramel back. That was it. That was...
Yeah, the leader basically told to the one that brought us here to get the stone speaker. Scepter. Right? Was it Scepter?
Sushi, do you agree with that? Sushi?
Yeah.
I swear to God, woman, if you disagree.
I could just making fun of it.
Alright.
Yeah.
Don't do that!
Alright.
How dare you?
Dorham comes back with a crystal. And you can see like there's a slight glow to it, like it's resonating with some kind of magical energy, but well, nobody here is a mage. So
Yep.
okay, so 5 you accept the crystal.
Thank you.
I say here, take this. It is... Okay, how does he really describe it? Like, there's not really of great monetary value. It's more of a symbolic value to it.
Inventory. The stone
But it is a very special crystal.
Stone speaker crystal.
Yes.
How much does it weigh?
Let's see. Let me go to the appendix here. let's see, stone speaker crystal. Okay, created by blah 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 blah. It is a 19-inch long shard of quartz. 19 inches. Let's see, that's a little less than half a meter. Okay, it does blank. Okay. Doesn't really say how much it weighs. I'm gonna say 1 pound.
Doesn't lie, that's fucking crystal.
You could ask him more about it if you like.
That was actually my next step, asking what this crystal is capable of.
He says that seeing as how you're outsiders and adventurers, it might be of great use to you. While it does hold a great symbolic value to him, it does have some magical properties. You could use it to speak with animals, speak with the dead, and speak with plants.
Ooh.
Now, I'm just going to tell you the straight up statistics to it. Okay, so this is more metagaming than role-playing.
Statistics? Ooh.
Okay, so, say Cranky, since you have the stone, make sure you write this down. And yeah, Tropics, it would be amazing to be able to speak giant, but who would reply to you? Maybe just, well, anybody in the Netherlands probably, I think this is their native language.
Yeah.
They all do speak giant.
Alright, so here you go. Cranky, it has 10 charges.
Okay.
While holding it, you can expend an action to use the charges to do specific actions. So, to speak with animals, it'll use 2 charges.
Wait, spend charge. To speak animal.
Okay. 4 charges to speak with the dead.
4. But I'm actually physical writing this down, so I'm a little bit slow.
Yep. Let me know when you're ready.
Yep.
Okay. And 3 charges to speak with plants.
Plants. That.
Okay, note this more. If you were to cast a divination spell while holding it, you could use a single charge in place of 1 material component.
Divination. I'm coming in fucking order. Cancel this one, shit.
Well, I'm sorry, it's 1 charge per level of the spell.
Divination. Spell. 1 charge per spell?
1 charge per level of the spell to use it as a material component. Or a single material component.
Spell. For 1 component.
Yeah, like there's this one spell I think called Augury that I think you need bone dice or a crystal ball or something like that to use it so you can tell the future. And in place of one of those, you can just use this thing if you use a charge for it.
Okay. Is there a way to recharge it?
Oh, that was the very next thing. The crystal regains 1d4 plus 4, 1d6 plus 4 charges daily at dawn.
Charge at dawn? How the fuck do you spell dawn?
D-A-W-N.
Thank you. Dawn, and you said 1d6 plus 4.
Correct.
1d6 plus 4. Okay.
But if you expend the last charge, roll a d20. On a 1, the crystal vanishes. Lost forever.
Roll at depletion. D20 at 1 breaks. Poof.
Yep.
Knowing our luck, not worth it.
Why am I actually hiding that out? I'm behind the PC. Fucking. You will hear some typing later. Christ.
hope if you put it on a notepad, make sure you save it several times.
Good.
Make duplicate copies.
Well, I'm luckily I don't have that thing like.
Yeah, and print it out. And email it to yourself. And maybe one of those copies will survive. I wouldn't be
Maybe
surprised
do it
if
on my own.
I wouldn't be surprised if Notepad just reached through your computer monitor and tore up the paper you printed it out on.
Oh, so you wanted to have this thing? How about now? Okay. Alchemy jug. There's that. New.
All right, back. Sorry.
Text document.
Yeah, it would be really great if you had a caster that liked using divination spells.
Okay.
Mordecai used to use divination spells.
Stone.
My cleric, not my ferret. I don't know what caster my ferret was.
Okay.
You knew that Leafy was a druid? Because leaves?
No, Leafy was a YouTuber, but he got banned from YouTube.
God damn it.
Which was complete bullshit.
How?
Because
Well, I'm not a
he was
Leafy fan.
exposing somebody.
Well, I'm not a Leafy fan, and I'll be honest, I hate Leafy. But what he did not warrant a ban. It's like YouTube is just very left-leaning.
What did he do?
Well, okay, he made fun. Well, he exposed a Twitch, somebody on Twitch. I'm not going to go into details, but he exposed them and he made fun of them. And Leafy is a very aggressive person. But he did kind of speak the truth on a lot of things, and then started insulting the person. So we got banned. But there's a ton of videos like that out there. But it wasn't just that one video. Is YouTube changed their policies, right? That okay, you're not allowed to make fun of people anymore. That's a very broad generalization.
Yeah, I was gonna say that doesn't sound very
So like after you do you get caught up with 3 times, you're out. Well, they never warned them, and it's like, well, there's this one video, but you have these other videos from years ago making fun of people. So we're going to retroactively punish you for those videos back then that were allowed back then, but aren't allowed now.
Okay, that is kind of bullshit.
Yeah, and
Meanwhile, they basically put in every video that is 10 minutes or longer. They immediately put like 2 ads in the middle, even though if the creator said no, I don't want that.
yeah. Oh, and YouTube, they while they went out of their way to ban Leafy, they don't really go out of their way to ban videos that hurts animals.
I don't want to hear about that part. I'll gladly mute if you
No,
want to.
no, I'm just saying, like, there's videos where bad people do bad things, but they don't really get caught unless there's a big stink about it. Daddy05 comes to mind. He was like abusive to his kids. But until people made a really big stink, then the YouTube started doing something after a long time. When it comes to the content creators that say mean things, YouTube was out of their way to punish them.
Unless they're like Logan Paul or whatever.
Oh, Logan Paul's fine. I mean, Logan Paul, he'll sell like scam artist scam deals and gambling stuff to kids. But Logan Paul makes the money.
Yep, they don't give a shit.
But then what was it? The one YouTuber, Critical Master or something? He did a reaction video to a video that SpongeBob and like I think Bugs Bunny or Big Bird get into a street fight, like when they're in traffic. Or like he did a reaction video to that. His video got banned.
YouTube is.
But then Markiplier got complained about. It's like, oh, Markiplier? Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, unbanned.
Jesus fucking Christ. Fucking
Yeah,
YouTube.
YouTube's bullshit. But follow me on BitChute. BitChute, which I can't link on Twitter because Twitter has made BitChute illegal for some reason.
Why?
I don't know.
There's always issues with something.
Hey, you have all these social media platforms. They want to control the narrative. Oh wait, Rin just left a message. Done working, so give me a small half hour, and I'll be there. Rin, I will give you a big half hour just for you.
Ooh.
What's the difference?
The biggest half hour Rin can handle.
That
Okay, phrasing. Sorry.
Phrasing.
I need an adult.
I am an adult.
That's the problem.
I knew.
No comment.
All right, so you guys now have the stone speaker stone.
I have to stone.
Well,
Did I?
but there is no I in team, Cranky.
There
Yeah,
is
but there's
a
an eye
name.
and I don't give a fuck.
Whoops.
Good.
I'm not doing anything.
Alright, well...
Do you really think I believe that after hearing whoops?
Well, maybe she says whoops because she's not doing something which she really should be.
I totally don't have a lighter in my hand.
Why would
Oh,
you have a
whew.
lighter in
That's
your
the
hand?
Yeah,
first thing I was
okay.
worried about, Sushi. It's like I stay up or like awake at night saying like I hope Sushi doesn't have a lighter in her hand.
Oh, please don't let this woman have a lighter.
Oddly specific dream. All right.
To be honest, I had worse
I
dreams.
know it's been worrying me actually. I don't know why I'm having that dream. Sushi, stop it.
It
Never.
doesn't make light of the situation. Stop it.
No, Cranky, you had the crystal. You have it all to yourself.
Yeah.
Everybody sees you with this long 19-inch crystal.
Mhm.
Ooh, this bad dragon crystal.
Wait, what?
Dragon crystal.
Is it a
Nothing.
stand?
Is
Family,
it-
family channel.
You know, and you guys complain about Cerelia not listening. It's a stone speaker crystal.
I know. I was trying to make a joke about my family channel.
Uh-huh.
No, it was more comment off that it was 18 inches.
I said 19. 19.
That's why I said bad
The
dragon.
exact size, you can't get that bad dragon, people. Don't
mean-
ask me how I know that.
I mean, you're just bragging about it at that point.
Mhm. Well, to be honest, if 19 inches fit, you have all the bragging rights.
I mean, but what are you bragging about?
I like
mean,
where this is headed.
Like 19 inches. That's why I date centaurs.
Hey, that works on me. I'm impressed.
I mean, yep, good for you. I hope you find a happy relationship somewhere.
19 inches. The reason I cannot have children anymore.
Don't judge me.
They just fall out at this point. They're like, I'm pregnant.
Aw,
Oh,
ew.
the easiest childbirth you can imagine.
Oh, have you ever seen Monty Python and the meaning of life?
Yeah.
Oh, could you get that, Daddy?
That's such a great skit.
That was so funny.
Like,
In fact,
and-
I'm going
like-
to right down to the cornerstone and say, Harry,
know,
I
I-
want a condom.
thing is, I wonder if that movie would have passed in today's
No.
standards.
No, fuck
No.
Because you have an entire musical of children talking about how semen is great. That's the thing, and I was facepalm. I was like, oh my god, there's kids talking about semen.
Just like.
It was
everything about
hilarious,
the
though.
movie was phenomenal.
It was freaking hilarious.
The
I love that
canned
movie.
salmon.
It was like-
Killed everybody.
Like, wait, but I didn't have the tuna. Like, oh no, like, I didn't have the salmon. Why am I dead?
Well, that's cast rather a gloom over the evening, hasn't it? I love that fucking movie so much.
Oh yeah, and then I love it. And it's like, oh wait, we never did find out the meaning of life. Oh yeah, meaning of life. Don't be a dick.
Which is so simplistic, yet it speaks all the truth.
All right, so again, guys got the crystal. What do you do?
Giant
I
speakers.
I basically thank him and make sure to check the spell / ritual those two are doing, so nobody grows a second head.
Do you mention that out loud, or are you just looking
I
at them?
I'm whispering it in his ear.
Wait, you whisper into whose ear?
The guy that gave me the crystal, the leader.
Okay, wait. I just want to verify, like I heard what you said correctly. You said you whisper into his ear.
Well, so far I can whisper with it, especially the second half part.
Well, the thing is, like, he's 18 feet tall. It's like,
Okay, I yellingly whisper.
okay, because I'm just saying, like, you probably reach his knees as far as height goes.
It's getting hot.
You stage whisper.
Can I just start just like Moscow tap on his feet?
Okay, so you want to mint...
No.
Okay,
It just keeps getting better and better.
Just climb up him.
okay, so you scream whisper. What are you scream whispering?
make sure to double check the ritual, so that no two-headed ogres will.
It's like, make sure you check. Shh, shh, shh. You check the ritual. Shh, shh, shh. No double head.
Exactly.
Sorry, could you repeat that?
Okay. All right. It says the ritual they've done countless times. They don't think it has anything to do with why he grew a double head, but they don't know why he grew the double head. Just that there's something very evil going on in the caverns of the Underdark.
Tell him about the Demogorgon.
Yeah.
You can say whatever you want, Caramel.
I can't speak giant, so I'm telling these characters who can.
Oh, they always speaking common to you.
Oh, okay, sweet. So yeah, let's tell him about the Demogorgon. Like, maybe he doesn't know.
Are you gonna whisper this as well?
No, I'm gonna ask him to bend down and listen, or ask me to raise him up to him.
You could just speak
It's,
out loud.
it's just like a puppy, like
Yeah.
I like a lion thing.
I'm a crippled woman. I only have one arm. Help me.
Oh.
Okay, well, say what you want to say.
Just basically recap that we ran into him at Sloop de Loop.
that he was summoned.
Go ahead, Caramel. Say what you want to say.
Oh god damn it.
No, you gotta have Sushi say it. Sushi was there
no.
too.
Yeah, I know, but the problem is Sushi wouldn't want to. Yeah, I got your back, Sushi.
No, but I think Eldif would.
All right, that's true. Eldith may enjoy that.
Oh.
It was worth it for that sound effect. Eldith, I will take over for you if you do not want
Yeah.
to.
The Sushi
Thank
says
you.
here for the violence.
You know
So
me
I'm
too
gonna-
well.
So I'm gonna tell him that a while back, while we were in the was it Shushar? Whatever, Sloop de Loop. I'll ask him if he's ever heard of Sloop de Loop.
He nods in acknowledgement.
Upon attempting to stop a sacrificial ritual there, we noticed the summoning of the Demogorgon. Have you ever heard of such a creature?
They all know of the Demogorgon.
I have a hunch that the two heads of the Demogorgon could be related to the two-headed. What is it?
Two-headed
down.
madness.
The cave with two heads, as well as the two-headed nature of your friend here. Would you agree?
Grom and Dorum look at each other and then look back at you with a stern look on their face. Although it's often stern, but it's more stern than normal. Extra stern.
Uh-oh.
It's like, and he does mention that this is of very troubling news indeed, and they'll have to perform more rituals to understand the meaning behind all this.
Shit, that didn't exactly go where I thought it would go. I guess that's it.
Anybody
I
else?
was expecting some grand revelation or something like that. I kind of feel like
Well,
it's always
apparently-
out, like I don't hear any gasping.
Well, apparently, well, they can understand the seriousness of the situation. But I also want to ask, the leader giant, is there maybe a way that we can give her a new arm?
Ah.
Do you maybe know,
Hmm.
like,
Caramel, are you covering up your missing arm?
I just have it pinned, the shirt sleeve pinned.
long story short, magical creature stole her arm because of reasons. Let's not go too deep into it. And we need a new one for her.
Yay, I didn't even think about that. Thank you, Father.
Because every time she claps now, she's just slapping her belly, and it is kind of disturbing.
How dare you say my belly is beautiful?
I know. But you should not hit something so beautiful.
Aww,
That's why it's
Nice.
disturbing.
nice save.
Get a room, you two. All right.
Interesting.
I've got gold.
Never.
Oh, it's so
I have gold
fucking-
enough. Thank you.
So fucking funny.
Well, he's a robot. I don't know if his batteries will last for you, Caramel.
Don't know if
Don't
it's
worry,
try it.
I keep extra in mind in that case.
All right,
That
so
means that I finally have a logical place for the car battery in my room.
Oh, family channel, family channel.
Oh no, that ship has sailed.
Alright, fine, that's true. Alright, before Coco strangles us and before I can take this off, way worse than it already is.
okay, go ahead and give me a persuasion check on that, Cranky. You have advantage on this.
Persuasion.
Ah,
They did tell you to come back tomorrow, and they might have something fashioned for you.
Oh, thank you very much.
thank you, sir. What if we just took a rest here? Since we did just get out of a fight. I know, I always say for that. But he did say tomorrow, so...
I mean, did anybody really take damage, though?
Um,
Well, Sushi
I
took damage, but they got healed up.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
got healed.
I actually need to remove my temporary hit points because I got boosted so many times and I wasn't even hit once.
Just saying, he did say come back tomorrow, so...
Yeah.
We're
But-
already here.
We can go back to the tavern.
Well, I mean, if we took a rest, that would be tomorrow, and then we could see what he has to say. To be
Yeah.
fair, that is Rosalind being greedy. Just saying.
What time of day is it just now?
We'll say like it's late in the day.
No.
Late in the day.
Yeah,
We
it
can
makes
go
sense
back
to
the-
go back to the tavern or something.
Yeah. We can go to the. What was it? The resting ghoul? Or what
The
was
shattered,
that one?
the shattered spire where Gabagool was doing a stand-up.
Go listen to
No,
some
the
of
place
his
where we
shots,
actually
yeah.
slept.
Oh, that's the Ghoulbane Inn or something like that.
Yeah, the Ghoul Bay Inn. We can basically go there, take a rest, and come
Mhm.
back tomorrow.
Yeah. And there are other outsiders there if you guys ever wanted to try to find any rumors of anything going on or information on how to get to the outside world.
Yeah.
Alright, fuck it, let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so you guys return to the inn. You guys are all going to go to sleep.
Mhm.
He says that in a way that makes me feel this is a mistake.
You guys are just
How
paranoid.
about-
I've been very
no,
fair
no.
with this campaign.
You
I
have.
don't, I don't warrant
No.
this kind of paranoia.
To be honest,
If-
because
if-
of that
if
one
you-
person.
If you want me to do something that makes you paranoid, I'll do it.
No,
No.
no.
Now
The
you'll
thing
be
is-
paranoid.
No, the thing is, especially because that one woman said it out loud with a lot of people around us, somebody would maybe want to try to sell us. So my plan is, we basically rent one room. I will sit in front of the door, and you basically place something on my head. So when I get moved, it falls on the ground and everybody wakes up.
It's not a bad idea, actually. I like that.
Mhm.
Oh, so you guys are all going to cram to one room?
A two-room bedroom, and I just sit in front of the door.
Yeah, they have like.
You guys can't really fit in all of you can't fit in one room. And the prince
Why not?
does want one room for
Even-
himself.
Oh yeah, we have the other guys.
Well,
Who's
it's
Alright.
the
the
prince?
prince and Jinjar are the only NPC characters left. Everybody else is gone.
Hmm.
Well, no one's gonna dare try and capture the prince, for God's sake, so...
Ah, he's been captured
Oh,
before.
Quogoth are very commonly used as slaves in the Underdark.
And
Okay.
he has been captured before, seeing that he came out of a prison with us.
Mm.
So,
Defeat me with logic, will you? I guess we could just go and rest and take shifts, I guess? But then again, that wouldn't be a long rest for everybody.
Oh no, if you take shifts, you'll be fine. As far as long rest goes.
Shifts? Yeah,
then
that
we-
works.
But then we do that.
Okay. Do you remember how much money it was to spend a night per room?
No.
I would not.
I think it was a few copper, right?
For like the shittiest possible accommodations, it's like a few copper, then a few silver.
Yeah, but you guys, like, they don't have the shittiest. They had, like, somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, we didn't take the crappiest or the best.
Well, they don't have the crappiest or the best. You take what they
Right,
give you.
very well. But I should have written that down actually.
Let's see. Options, combat options, rules. We'll say like 2 silver pieces per room.
Alrighty.
I have 2 silver.
I pay for the princess room, and then for the room me, Sushi, and Campbell are gonna stay in.
So we'll probably need 3 rooms then. One for the prince by himself, and then the rest for everybody. Like 2 rooms for everybody else.
Mhm.
Sweet. So 6 silver.
I can miss that.
That's literally okay. Thank you, because that's literally all the money I have on me is 6.
You need some gold.
No, I'm good for now.
I
So
can
that
put
I
2
had
silver
that
in.
promise of earlier
Well,
of trying to tempt me into the bed because you have gold was fake.
My heart is gold.
For the sake of the party, I do recommend splitting the gold amongst the party.
I
So
had to
it's-
give
it's-
Sushi like 10 gold earlier.
Well, this is so like people don't keep asking each other for money.
It just seems like a nice thing to do.
Well, you don't want to be a doormat.
I'm
Campbell,
adorable. Yes.
take 20 gold.
20 gold. Thank you, sir. 20.
Sushi still has. Well, I gave her 10 last session.
I have 4 gold and 2 silver, so I can put 2 silver in.
Yeah, but I already paid for the 3 homes.
Oh, you did, okay.
Okay, wait. I'm just double checking to make sure it is 2 silver. Oh yeah, bam. Wait, that's lifestyle expenses, not lifestyle. Services. Oh, you could hire a hireling or a messenger. That was a thing.
You can hire a messenger.
There we go. Okay, I was mistaken. It was 5 silver pieces.
5 silver pieces.
Yeah, per room. And I am
I will-
including meals with that. I'm not going to do that separately. Because yeah, because meals normally is just like 3 silver pieces for a day for meals. But I'm going to add that in with the in-stay. So it's 5 silver pieces per room.
Okay. Oh. Still paid it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Alright. Now, let's see. What do we have here? Because now I gotta send some dreams out to some people.
Oh, crap.
Wow, wow.
Not all dreams are the same, just so you know. Okay, so 5, this is yours.
I don't get dreams.
I know you don't.
Now
can
you
get
do.
visions.
I'm gonna go grab a drink, so I will read when I get back.
Let's see.
Oh, Christ.
Oh, it's a little bit of a paragraph. Let's see. Ren, you'll get this one. Ren, you can read it when you get here. Really, I guess this one? You can read that for next week. Sushi, you get... Wait. Okay, it's been a while since we messaged each other in DMs.
Yeah.
Haha.
You got that one.
Thank you.
Did I miss anybody?
Maybe. I don't know.
Well, Azarus isn't playing with us. And, okay, I guess really I got, okay, nope, that should be it. Now, for everybody that breathes air, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution. Where did it find it?
Alright.
Yes.
You're fine, Eldif.
Thank God.
The thing is, if you were still a dwarf Eldif, you would have gotten an advantage on that throw.
I don't need it this time.
This time.
Alright. This
Alright,
time.
Yeah, this time.
Caramel, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Alrighty. Let's see here. Constitution. Yeah.
Yep, that's right, Tropics. Everybody that breathes air. Because, Grokstad, the air is very filthy, dirty, and can cause disease.
Plus, we have a robot among us.
Yeah, yeah, Cranky, he doesn't actually breathe air. He's a robot.
A robot.
Stupid robot.
Don't you begin. I literally gave you people
Who's
gold. I
that
can
in
still
here?
ask
I
it
need
back.
to step
I
in.
didn't. That was us speaking, not our characters.
Christ.
Alright, has everybody read the dreams?
No.
Mhm.
Reading it right now.
And all I hear in my head now is the Pinocchio song.
Right, let me know when you're all done reading.
Game master, this broke my immersion. This assumes that I have 2 arms.
No, in your dream you have 2 arms.
Damn it.
What, do you not know how dreams work?
No, maybe I'm the robot in real life.
To be honest, in real life, do you ever
That's
use
horrifying.
smartphone in your dreams?
Do you use what?
Your smartphone in your dreams?
Smartphone?
No.
You don't use, you guys don't use smartphones in your dreams?
Well,
No?
I thought I
yeah,
was,
but it's not a big part of the dream.
man, I thought I was the old man.
Hmm.
Damn, old people not using smartphones in their dreams?
I
Where are the old people here, Coco?
I mean, how do you drunk text your ex in your dreams?
I don't.
You
I
don't
don't
get
put
drunk.
water on my smack on the face.
Okay, well, we can see where that relationship went.
We are vastly the older people in this fucking crew. And I mean vastly.
Hey. I'm
Like-
old too.
Coco's double your age and I'm almost double your age.
Physically, maybe. Not mentally. I'm 85 years
Mentally,
old,
no.
don't you know?
The one here. Alright, sweet, I got my dream.
All right. Who else is still not done with their dream, or who else is done with the dream?
Hi, Vinny.
All right, great. So you guys wake up. And nobody has grackle lung.
Praise
Yay.
Christ.
Well, it's a pretty easy saving throw. You just need to get 11 or higher. So unless you
That's
have a
not
penalty,
easy.
yeah, unless you have a penalty in your constitution, you have over a 50% chance of not contracting the disease.
Penalty in
Mm.
RNG, though, that's the problem.
Well, I said over 50%.
It's 55.
Yeah, and I think, well, sushi. Wait, no, you're not. You don't. You're not proficient in your constitution save, are you? You're a ranger.
No.
And I know Caramel isn't. He's a bard.
Correct.
Yeah, so over 50. Anyway. Or maybe at 50. Oh.
Don't tempt fate.
Well, you guys passed, so you're fine.
Yay!
So, you woke up.
So I'm pretty much gonna ask everyone, did you have any fucked up dreams last night too?
Yes. I was a
El-
fucking puppet.
Elda seems very excited about having a messed up dream.
Eldith,
Oh
let's
no,
hear
that
why
dream
you're
was
excited.
freaky.
Because
Although
I
I
think
have
it's
had a similar one.
I think it's important for us to keep track of that just because the corruption seems to be going to everybody, including us. Eldith,
It's
go
in
to
the
start.
air.
It's in the water. It's in the air.
It's in your butt.
It's in my butt.
I mean, if it's in the air, then yeah, it will be too.
Wasn't exactly 19 inches, but it was close.
Mhm.
So, Eldith,
It
what
just
did
seems
you see?
unnecessary. Just, I'm sorry.
Clearly, you haven't been to Bad Dragon.
Well, you guys,
Yeah,
I'm
I
reading on
held
you.
it. You sounded excited, so I'm eager to hear what you saw.
Hmm?
You know,
I said-
I really want to know, this is Sushi like in real life, having a conversation?
You don't want to know.
Alright, so I will stop using the character name Sushi. What was your dream, pray tell?
I was a puppet, and I couldn't do anything myself. could barely see. And I would get ripped apart. What was your dream?
Mine was I was super itchy, sort of like our friends. Well, I've never really my friend, our former comrade Seraph. But the problem is, eventually my skin burst open and green pus poured out, and everyone just started laughing. So I have a feeling that has something to do with the, what is it? The land overgrown because the green growth turned into mushrooms. What about you, Five?
Kind of the same dream, Sushi. And
Hmm.
Strange.
Should we tell the rock elementals about this? Since we are going back there anyways.
the rock
Yeah,
elementals.
no
dream.
harm.
Wait,
No, let's say we head back there.
wait, what was that you said, Cranky?
Do rock elemental, the rock giants dream.
I mean, they're stone giants, not rock elementals. You guys got arc on your brain.
Those are earth elementals and that is dark and light.
No, it's earth elementals and dark and light, but it's all rock elementals and arc.
They are?
Yeah, if you play in scorched earth, they are.
Ah, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I
they're
know.
a huge pain in the ass.
Yeah, just don't take them into the ocean because they can't swim. They sink straight to the bottom, and it is a bitch trying to get them out, if at all. They don't breathe, so they don't drown. But now you just gotta your rock elementals down at the bottom of the ocean. All right, so you guys gonna leave and head back to the stone giants' place?
I believe that is the correct course of action.
Well, has anybody been keeping track of time? I don't know if we had a big half hour yet.
Big half hour?
Or have we
Oh,
only
yeah.
gone?
I forgot.
yeah,
We've put an
just-
average half hour.
1 minute in this, an average half hour.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now, do you guys want to get some breakfast first? Want to go to the Shattered Spire?
I thought it was included with the our rent and everything paid for the food.
Well, because I'm mentioning this because I know Rin's party from last week needs to meet up with somebody in the Shattered Spire. I don't. Okay, I know it was actually Rin and Sorelia. So everybody is actually currently here wasn't with Rin's group when they had their little confrontation at the docks last week.
Oh, I forgot about that. That when they were blasting those dudes trying to save that merchant. Completely forgot about that.
So now I guess we'll do that if Rin shows up. And really, I also point that out because I found the D&D dad jokes again.
All right, let's.
Okay.
I'm eager to hear it.
Does this mean that I have to be deafened or something? Or like, I cannot hear the jokes.
Have you watched the stream just to listen to the jokes the last few times? Because they were great jokes.
They were fantastic jokes.
Christ.
Because it's another thing, but like Cranky was just listening to everybody laugh, but I have no idea what was being said.
Oh, they
I'm
were
just-
fantastic.
When the jokes began, I basically just turned down Coco's volume, so I had the reactions of the other two.
I mean, we could keep doing that, and hopefully somebody in the party would tell Five what's going on.
Half of it is the joke, and the other half is how Glabagool says it.
I think he says it just normal.
Yeah, for him maybe, but it's so funny.
But the thing is, like, Cranky doesn't know what Globgoo sounds like.
Exactly, that's why. It's
So you
funny.
gotta describe it.
He's like, "Oh hey guys, I'm Glabagool."
I already hit him.
He he doesn't sound like that at all.
That's exactly what he sounds like.
I don't know what you're talking about. That's a different
literally-
character. Sounds like a different character.
Until you start doing the southern accent, then yes.
That was a Globgoo accent. I don't know. Okay, so what are you guys doing? You're going to the Stone Giants? Going to go to the Shattered Spire? Just so you know,
Stone
it is
Giants.
okay. Stone Giants. One vote for Stone Giants.
Stone Giants, I want my arm.
Okay. You do talk with the guards, and the guards do know about your invitation to the Stone Giant's lair. Again, they're not happy about it, but they escort you. They're keeping a very close eye on you when you go to the southern part of town. making sure you don't get away. You're brought back to Grom, and Dorum is there with holding something in his hand. It's wrapped up in a cloth. Rosalind, he approaches you. He unfurls the cloth, and there's this very finely crafted stone arm.
Okay, that's fucking awesome.
It has little like if it was a flesh arm, I would call these tattoos, but it's like little engravings, like swirling engravings, and looks like runes of some kind going all around the arm, and it seems to be
Yes.
made out of a type of marble.
Ooh.
Ooh.
There is also another a dwarf who appears to be like from the vestments. You could tell it's a cleric, and has surgical tools. And they tell you that they're ready to implant the arm into your shoulder.
Is there any anesthetics? Because I might have to run towards the bar real quickly to get something.
Those are pansies.
You don't know what anesthetics will look like. You're not a doctor. So they ask you to like remove your shirt, Rosalind, at least up to the part of the shoulder, so they get.
I cover Swifty's eyes.
I got nothing nobody's ever seen before.
I still cover Swifty's eyes.
Yeah.
The least I can do for them is show them my titties for giving me an arm. The least I could do.
Wonder where are they saved one of their brothers?
All right, Rosalind. When they place the arm to your shoulder before they're able to make any kind of incision, it seems to just magnetically affix itself to your shoulder.
That's fucking awesome.
That sounds weird. I can just imagine that. Ugh.
I just imagine it as like a...
Yeah.
Ooh, okay, now my real life arm is actually squirming at you.
Like even the realm and the cleric they're kind of confused as to what just happened. But Rosalind, it feels like you have your arm, like it was never missing.
The fuck?
Again, Grom asked you
Ooh.
more specifically, how did you lose your arm?
So, ages, oh god, fuck, it feels like months ago now. Quite some time ago, we were transported to a different realm, a realm with a different time, different people, and there was what was she, a sea hag? A swamp hag?
Swamp hag.
A green hag.
A green hag who we made a barter with, and the barter went sideways, and she tore the arm off and used it to make a portal. There was no blood or anything of that nature.
All right. The stone giants kind of look at each other with a little bit of concern, and then back to the cleric. The cleric does mention that it sounds like you have a strange curse put upon you.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Although the cleric doesn't really understand clearly exactly the manner of this curse without any deeper kind of study. But for some reason, it seems that, well, she's not sure. But the curse is what pulled this arm onto your shoulder. She doesn't understand the nature of it, and not really sure if this is a good or a bad thing. And for a price, you can study further.
What's the
Wait,
price?
does that actually mean that Rosalind is now like a half-sister to Five, seeing that she's now part construction?
Yes, I'm part boat god.
Or just part boat.
When you ask about the price, the cleric, she actually takes out like a little notebook, starts flipping through pages and muttering to herself about like different prices for different kind of studies, spells, and stuff.
Well, the currency price.
Like for studying and removing a curse, it'll only cost you immediately like 350 gold pieces.
Oh, we don't have that.
Sorry, Caramel.
As much as I'd love to, we don't have anywhere near that amount of money, so I will
I was
ask.
thinking like sacrifice kind of price.
Oh, I was thinking money. So yeah, I'm gonna tell her we don't have anywhere close to that amount of money, so I thank her for her concern.
Although Dorum does say that he doesn't know anything about this curse, but there is something special about the arm they carved for you. Again, as a special thanks for helping with Ruhad. It will allow you to commune with the stone once per day.
Ooh, okay, I'm writing this down.
Okay. Once per day, when you place your hand on any stone, it will reveal to you any secrets within 30 feet of you. The secrets pertain to traps or secret doors.
Sweet.
It will reveal one of these secrets, the closest one to you, if there are any.
And that's traps or doors?
Yes, traps or secret doors.
Okay. And once per day. So what I'm gonna do now is in turn bow before each of them and thank them profusely for this gift. Sorry about the curse, but I've had plenty of curses on me before. Not too worried about this one, but give them my utmost thanks for this gift. I'm upgraded.
Curse hasn't killed you yet.
And I have to thank Five as well for setting this plan in motion. Thank you, Five. I will continue to make sure you do not die.
Yeah. Now, Roslyn, keep in mind, while you do have the arm, and it does feel like you have an arm on your shoulder, it doesn't have any sensation of touch.
Plenty else of me has plenty of sensation.
Okay.
Rosalind's a hard ass, what can I say? Me, I'd be sheets to the wind, but she's just like, eh.
Each to their own.
And with that, they escort you back down to the Dark Lake District.
Sweet. Crag, damn it. Sorry, one second.
Did you say Crag, damn it?
Crag nabbit.
Crag must not in this campaign.
Hey, Shadbay. I'll be right back. Sorry, guys. It's a weird day. Be right back.
Alright, so while Caramel's doing the cat thing, you guys can start planning on your next course of action. You have several quests to deal with. I don't know if, aside from Ren, if anybody else has been taking notes on this.
No, Ren has been taking all the notes. That's the problem. We would meet them up in like fuck the bar, right?
Oh, you want to go to the Shattered Spire?
Yeah.
Sushi, what do you want to do? What does your heart
I
tell you
don't
you need
mind.
to do? What is your heart's deepest desire for Eldritch?
I'm not sure. To be honest, I can't remember like all of the things that we need to do.
Yeah, well, what is some of the things you remember you got to do?
I don't know. I can't remember. It's because I haven't been writing down like our objective things that we need to do. I forget. I should.
Well, you can use a word pad. It's probably more reliable than a notepad if you're on your computer.
I know.
Well, you could open it up right now. Or taking notes.
I am.
Okay. Alright, so Five, you said you wanted to go to the Shattered Spire?
Mm-hmm. To find Ren's group and maybe ask around to find a way to the surface.
Alright. Well, it's gonna be 2-1 even if Caramel disagrees. So, yes, go to the Shattered Spire. Are you guys gonna buy any meals? That is going to be, I think, like, 3 silver. Oh, actually, that's for like an entire day. 1 silver for each meal. The other characters are with you, including Whiskers. If you guys wanted to get Whiskers something to eat. He's a grown boy, after all.
He's a toddler.
No, he's not a toddler anymore. Did you forget this?
No, I know. Like his size isn't toddler.
No, he's well, not just his size,
Child,
but
isn't he?
yeah, he's considered young,
Child.
which is a child. So let's say if we're gonna compare it to human years, like 10 years old. They grow really fast. Yeah, it takes like 6 months for him to reach adulthood.
Yeah.
And he's riding a donkey.
Oh,
No, I'm sorry, not a donkey, a mule. I know there's a difference.
Ah, yeah, I remember.
In fact, I really should put stats in for Whiskers. Because there is a stat bar for him. And he has hit points, so he can now die. If you ever heard the term, like, if you stat it, they will kill it. Yeah, if it has stats, it can die.
Yeah.
Dude, that's just one less mouth to feed. And I'm just reminding you guys, 50 experience, real easy.
That's fine.
Alright?
And that, no, I will pay 1 silver to feed the little boy.
Okay. You guys arrive at the Shattered Spire. Let's get the proper music playing.
Oh, there will be music. Oh, hell yeah.
I know you guys love this.
All right, sorry about that.
I love this song. Come on, turn up the music.
This music's fucking awesome. I love it. Yes.
Alright, hopefully Ren shows up so we can actually properly play the her meeting up with this other guy. So till then,
Small half hour has already gone by, so
Yeah.
now we're into the really big, huge half hour.
Huge half hour.
Biggest half hour ever.
Ooh.
Okay. Let's see here. So, you approach, and again, your favorite comedian, Glabagool, is up on the stage.
is this the moment where I basically mute Coco for myself?
Yeah, I'm sorry, but hopefully somebody else will tell you these jokes.
Okay, I'm gonna mute you now.
Oh god, here we go.
Ah, fuck.
All right. Okay, so I completely forgot Glabagool's voice. I just know it wasn't what Caramel said.
It
but,
sounds like this, guys.
not
Like
even close.
your sarcasm voice whenever you like describe something sarcastically to me at work.
Why is our necromancer not always a bad guy? Because they just want to raise a family in peace. A check.
I'm missing out!
Why is a necromancer not always a bad guy? Because they want to raise a family in peace.
Oh.
Why was the gnome artificer embarrassed when his clockwork crocodile stopped working? He had a reptile dysfunction. A check.
Why was? Okay, so it's a clockwork crocodile and it's a reptile dysfunction.
Why are the back? Wait, no, I don't think anybody's gonna know that phrase. Our cleric will
Somebody has to
sometimes
tell me these
stop
jokes,
the
come on.
combat just to have a drink with his god. He calls it the wine intervention. A chuck.
Why does a cleric take a break to have a drink with his god? Because
no
it's a
idea.
wine intervention.
Why do you call what do you call a 1,000-year-old fae? A millennial elf. A check.
Boo!
What is the mineral called that's just out of reach and gives you a choice?
Unobtainium?
Ether ore. A check.
Okay, so
Somebody tell
fine.
me these jokes, I'm clearly missing out.
What do you call a mineral that's just out of reach but gives you a choice? Ether
Unobtainium?
ore.
Oh,
Did you guys hear about the magic skillet? It's made of cast iron. A check.
Did you hear about the magic skillet? It's made out of cast iron.
oh, okay.
Fucking Glavago, goddammit.
Tropics is loving the necromancer one. Yeah. What do you call an ant in a blizzard? Shiver me timbers. A check.
What do you call an ant in a blizzard?
Antarctic.
Shiver me timbers.
Thank you, everybody. Tip your waitresses and globagool. Okay, Cranky, come back. Oh, Cranky, to come back.
Cranky, come back.
What's up?
And with that, globagool shuffles off the stage.
Oh my god, that was fucking amazing.
Yeah, I shocked Sushi into silence.
Yeah, sorry.
Not a single giggle out of you. I got off my game.
Not this time.
Don't worry, I'm laughing for both of those because that was fucking phenomenal.
There were terrible jokes. I don't know.
Oh, that is so
There's an actual section for that bad D&D jokes. Actually, the Shiver Me Timbers was part of the bad joke. Oh, here's a section for awful D&D jokes.
Oh, that is so. The cast iron, that was my favorite.
Oh, and awful D&D jokes about light bulbs, and awful D&D jokes in a bar, and awful D&D jokes about goblins.
Oh fuck, that was so fucking funny.
Oh, and then there's just horrible D&D jokes. Oh, these are paragraphs long. I'll stay away from those.
Oh my god, that is so fucking funny. I'm gonna be laughing about that all day. I'm way too easily entertained.
Alright, so until Ren shows up, we'll just... When Ren shows up, we'll just kind of jump back to this scene and play out her section.
Mhm.
But for now, what is the rest of you guys going to do? Like, I see Ren inside row 20.
Yeah, she has been on hold 20 this entire time, and she's just popped online. So it could be that she will be in the voice chat any minute now. Any second now, better said. I'm not surprised if she would be here right now.
So I'll turn our screens.
Fuck. Would be funny if it actually worked. Now!
Come on, Ren, you're making Cranky look bad.
Now! Now!
Okay, switching up scenes now.
One!
I'll just put a message and roll 20, be there in a sec.
Oh, she's actually listening in, I think. Be
Oh.
there in a sec. Alright, I'll give you the big sec. Wait, big sec.
Nasty.
Oh, I said sec, I don't know what you guys are listening to.
What was
Don't-
that scream?
Don't,
Emphasis on big.
yeah, don't go Sorelli on me on here.
Impossible.
Who would never?
Impossible.
Alright, so, what are you guys up to now? Your choice.
Alright, so what the hell did we say we are gonna do last? Oh, we gotta find Droki, I think is the last thing we said we'd have to do. And then I was thinking like coming up with a trap on like set up like put on fake mustaches or something and have something that he'd want to steal to try and capture him, I guess.
Yeah. I basically go to the barman and ask what is his strongest yet cheapest alcohol he has.
Okay, I'm gonna have to rip out the book because it's actual alcohol game. Hold up. Off the top of my head, I want to say like Dragonfire is like a dwarven ale, I think it is. Hold up, where's the alcohol?
Yeah, but I'm asking for the strongest yet cheapest.
Hi, guys.
Hey,
Hi,
Ren! Okay,
Uh,
hey, so did you read the DM I sent you?
I did just now, yeah.
Okay, that's, let me go back to the bar scene. That's the dream you had when you guys went to sleep, just recently.
basically, long story
Okay.
short, another stone giant came for the one we knocked out. We went to the leader. He was grateful, said to beware of, and riddle we got. Garner has an arm that is basically made of runes and marble, and she can speak with stones once a day. And I got an stone speaker scepter, which I can use to speak to plants, animals, and death, or replace a component in a divination spell. But it has charges.
Nice.
That's basically what you missed.
Okay, so there's a few
And
other
some
things.
Really good stand-up. Come on.
There was a dark elf that appeared that demanded you guys get arrested.
Oh yeah.
Apparently she was a scout for Yvara. But seeing as how you guys knocked out the stone giant instead of killed him, the stone giants kind of like made sure that you guys wouldn't get arrested. Even though the dwarves really wanted to sell you for money.
God Damn
That's
dwarves.
rude.
Oh, I'm sorry, not dwarves, the Drugar.
Rude.
Let's see here. Yep, oh, you got the Stone Speaker Crystal now. That was like one of your rewards. Which, yeah, Cranky's holding on to the 19-inch quartz long crystal that lets you speak with special things.
Oh my.
Let's see here. You went to the inn to go to sleep, and I need you to roll me a Constitution saving throw, Rin.
Okay, for the poison.
Yep.
shit.
Alright, 11 is enough to pass.
Okay.
And then you had that dream.
That weird spooky thing.
Yeah, Caramel and Cranky did mention that they also had dreams, and Sushi mentioned that they had horrible dreams too.
Okay.
Oh, and Caramel, would you like to relay the message that the Stonekeeper gave you guys?
Ah, certainly. So, the Stonekeeper, the friend of the stone giant that we knocked out, who, by the way, he says that that stone giant got a second head while, like, communing or something? Like,
Communion with the stone.
and so just a second head popped out, and that's why he went all crazy.
Oh, okay.
To be honest, everybody would freak out if that happens.
Oh, absolutely. So the sane one-headed stone giant gave us some cryptic words. Let's see here if I can read my own writing. There's a cave with two heads. The pebble believes it's flesh. The earth rejects its wards. Rock devoured, land overgrown.
Okay, so it's about his penis. Okay, got it.
Well, we know what's on Rin's mind all day.
The one time I don't think about something like that.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm gonna reread this to myself, see how Rin got to there. Let's see. Rock
fucking
devoured, land overgrown. The pebble believes that it's of flesh. Okay, you know what? I'm seeing what she's saying. Okay.
Yes. I'm sorry.
Alright, okay, and you
Oh,
guys...
shit.
Now, Rin, do you remember what happened to your group last week?
Not at the moment, no. I'm on very little sleep.
Aw.
I'm sorry to hear
So-
that.
So, from all I remember is you guys were like blasting some dudes who were going up on a merchant.
Oh, yeah, the merchant. Yeah, we were checking out the merchant because he was like going in and out of weird talking shit. That's what I remember.
Nope, that was a different merchant.
No, shit. He fuck, how do you call it again? He kept going invisible.
Nope, this is on the docks.
Like you were using long-range weaponry to shoot these guys.
Oh,
Those guys are...
yeah. One of them was being attacked by guards, and we came to help. And then he said, "I can't talk here. You meet me at blah 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 tomorrow."
The Shattered Spire, which is where everybody is now. You also missed
Yeah.
some wonderful dad jokes, with D&D dad jokes,
Of course.
from Glabaglow. I'll give you one more.
Please, I need some Glabagool jokes.
Yes.
Do I have to mute Coco again?
No, it's okay. You can
No.
listen to this, Cranky.
Okay.
What does a dragon call a knight in armor?
Surf and
Tinned
turf.
roast. A check. Okay, that was one of the ghastly jokes. Okay, I'm picking the worst of the worst jokes here.
They're all so good though.
Did you hear about the sensitive rogue thief? He took everything personally. A check.
Oh, Christ.
Oh my.
I don't even know what to feel about this.
Oh,
Shit,
this
what I
is-
just-
Oh, please, Clavicle, one more, just one.
How many goblins does it take to paint a house? Depends on how hard you throw them. A check.
Okay, that's pretty fucking
good.
I I know that joke, but in a different version. I approve of these jokes, Coco.
Oh, that's so fucking good.
Okay, wait. This one I don't. Okay, I'm just gonna read this one. Last one, if it's good. How many succubi does it take to screw in a light bulb? 2. But how do they get in the bulb? I just got it.
To screw. Oh
Wait,
god,
what?
to screw in a light bulb. Okay, that took me a second.
Oh, yeah.
I don't get it. I'm sorry.
Wait. I'll say it again. How many succubi does it take to screw in a light bulb? 2.
There.
But how did they get in the bulb?
Oh shit!
Attack.
No, she got that.
That was fucking good.
Yeah, like I said, I ain't awake. But it is very funny. I will give you that.
Okay. So. Now, I believe the merchant you met at the docks, his name was
Yeah.
Wentz, or Wernz, correct?
Yeah, something weird.
Okay, let's see here. Okay, I gotta flip a few pages. I was not ready when you showed up. That is
Oh
my
yeah,
fault.
that's fine.
Do you need an injection of caffeine, Ren?
Yes.
Want some coffee? Want some tea? Need a shoulder massage?
Yes, to all of the above.
Okay, I can't offer any of those, I'm sorry.
That's okay. The
Let's
offer
see.
is still very nice.
Savannah Gales, Renamel, Dragon Attack, Party Death, Boopido. Where is this?
Boopy-doop.
Oh, yeah, everybody's favorite character, Boopido.
Boopy-doop.
Thank you, Bubido.
What are you guys planning to do when you find Boopido? Just curious.
Oh, gonna fucking
Kill
kill
him.
Like, kill him. Like, no
Stab him.
question.
I mean, you're not even gonna bother talking to him?
Nope.
Nope.
I mean, well, okay. You guys do you.
I'd say I'm sure there will be some like super villainy speech or something at the end, but no, that's just straight up. Motherfucker tried to kill us and
Yeah, but he didn't succeed, so can you really call it murder?
yes.
I mean, really, he was doing this to be more powerful, and the fact that you guys didn't die is kind of rude.
Oh, I want to make a really stupid topical political joke, but that would just be in too poor a taste.
Let's do it in a D&D dad pun. That seems to go well with you guys.
All right, let's think here. All right, I can spin this in fun.
Okay. Oh, okay, here we go. Warrant's Salt Baron.
Something like
say
that,
what
yeah.
Okay. Rince, you see Warrant sitting at a table alone in the corner of the bar.
Okay.
Okay. What do you do?
I tell everybody I'll be right back. And go towards him. And basically sit down next to him and say like, remember me.
Like, okay,
It kind of saved your life.
Now, he does nod, and he's like, yes, of course. And he wanted to express his gratitude, but it was too dangerous to stay around that area after the attack.
I
So,
say that I understand. I understand.
So, okay, I'm trying to remember how many people were in your group last week. It was you,
Just me and Sorelia. And
Sorelli, but there was
and Adian.
Adion, the prince was with you,
Yeah.
Whiskers.
Mm-hmm.
Was Jim Jar with you? I can't remember.
That's a valid question.
Okay, Caramel, was Jim Jar with you last week?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, then there you have your answer.
Okay, so this is 4 of you guys, right?
Yeah, there were 4 of us. I remember now.
Okay, he takes out a small pouch and slides it over the table to you. He tells you that there's 4 obsidian gemstones in there. They're each
Mhm.
worth 10 gold pieces. Like it's like feel free to give 1 each to your group. And then
Okay, I will.
and then he takes out another sack, a larger sack, and he wants to offer you a job. He would like you to deliver this sack to someone in Bliggenstone, if you're on your way over there. Bliggenstone is the... I can never pronounce this right. Neblin, which is a deep gnome city.
Okay.
Like, normally he would have merchants, like other merchants or traveling merchants, go there, but seeing as how merchant travel has been kind of put on a hold due to the dangers going on in the Underdark, he would like you to deliver for him. No questions asked. And his contact there will pay you handsomely.
Okay. This is gonna sound really stupid, but didn't we want to ask him something?
I don't recall what you wanted to ask him.
I don't either.
Either
Oh wait, about the dude that we were looking for, the one with the weird hat.
Yeah.
Droki.
Didn't we want to ask about that?
I'm back in a minute. Quickly going to the toilet.
Okay. Go ahead and ask him, Bryn.
I don't know the dude's name. But
I
will deliver.
Are you talking about Droki or Words? Or Words?
The one we're looking for, the dude with the weird hat, the one that's like...
Droki. You would know his name is Droki. That was explained to you by the...
Yeah, I know. My memory's just shit.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember the guard's name. Urid Blackstone?
Yeah, something like that, yeah. So, okay, I ask him... Look, first I say that I will deliver that thing for him, and I thank him for the gold. It was not necessary, but very much appreciated. And I ask him if he's heard of... I already forgot his name.
Droki.
That dude. Droki, perhaps. And I say that I would like to know a bit more about him, because I'm interested.
Okay, go ahead and give me a persuasion check. You have advantage on this.
Oh, that's cool. Because I saved his life.
You can assume so.
Oh, wait, persuasion. Oh,
Okay.
damn. He believes everything I said.
Okay, he says that he does know of the name Droki. He doesn't know much about him. He just knows that he comes and goes from the West Cliff. Occasionally he was seen at the docks. And Droki is part of the Grey Ghost, but he doesn't. But he tries to stay away from the Grey Ghost. They're not just like a thieving organization. They're up to something more sinister. But he tries to keep himself away from them. He has his own problems to deal with.
Okay, I don't get that. That's valid, my friend.
Okay. Now, since you accepted to deliver, he says that your contact is Kazook Pickshine. I'm going to go ahead and type this here.
That would be appreciated.
What did I miss?
Rin
Not much.
is chatting this guy up.
Yep. Successfully, I might add.
You sure about that?
Yes.
Okay, you got the name?
Mm-hmm.
Or was there anything else you wanted to talk about?
Consume picture.
I don't remember. Guys, we wanted to talk about anything else?
Wait to get to the surface?
To the what?
The surface.
To the surface.
Yeah, I can ask him that if he knows a way to the surface.
With all the caravan routes blocked off, the best route he could think of is through Blankenstone. There's many paths there to the surface. That's the closest area to get to. You can also try the Overlook Keep, which is much closer, but it's very dangerous right now. Wait, did I say that right? Hold on, let me look at the map here. I want to make sure I got the name correct. Yes, this is a very major area. Come on, where's the map? I'm sorry, it's the Worm Riven Tunnels. It's actually just before Blightenstone, but as he said, it is very dangerous. But if for any reason you don't want to head to Blightenstone, that's the way to get out.
Okay. Anything else you want to ask? Because someone's finally fucking answering my questions.
Fuck, yeah, good question. Shit. You're the one with all the notes.
Yeah, I really think other people should start taking notes.
That's the thing. I'm taking some notes.
Oh, and if you...
One time, I don't take notes. I swear to God.
I'm just curious, is anybody planning on going to Menzo Baranzan, the Dark Elf City, to try to rescue that Centaur Cleric and the Mushroom Bard?
Oh, I completely forgot about that.
Alright, we also had those fuckers.
Wait, huh?
I mean,
The OG Caramel's character.
Yeah, like set up a slave / prison break from the Dark Elf City. I'm sure that'll be exciting and fun. Maybe doable. I don't think you should do it.
We're not gonna do it. I kinda like my character if you did not already know that.
Oh, Cranky, did you tell her what the crystal, the Soul Speaker crystal does?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I can actually just copy paste the notes I have.
Right, because I know you wrote them down. I didn't know if you typed them down.
I typed in that.
Okay, cool.
And I just noticed I wrote Dawn wrong.
Alright, so Rin, is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. So with that, he finishes his tankard and he leaves the bar.
I'm still waiting what kind of alcohol I can buy.
Jeez, okay. The cheapest yet strongest alcohol. Okay. E and D.
You just got something worth 10 gold pieces. Like, drink your fill, fucker.
Nah.
Well, I'm gonna give you that coin. And I give Caramel one. And Sushi.
Yay! The
Okay.
obsidian?
Yeah, I am looking up alcohol beverages in Pathfinder. Which
So
okay, so there's they don't have prices here. There's Applejack, Adoran Beer, Burley Stout, Bellis Mead, Black Peak Ale, Bloodhammer Reserve, Growl Brew, Bufo. That's actually a magic spell in the. I'm not even gonna talk about that series, so I'm gonna be here all day. Carrion, Cheerful Delver Stout, Dwarven Magic Ale, Boulderhead Bulk, Icecap Ale, Longbeard Lambic, Worm's Breath Bitter, Dwarven Stout, Fort Adril's Ale, Hardroot Cider, Ipeak Beer, Kumis, Liquid Ghost. This is, oh my god, it's page after page after page. You know,
I'm
Cranky,
going for the boulder hat.
okay, you get that for three copper.
3 copper.
3 copper.
How much do I get for 3 copper?
Just 1 tankard.
I buy 2.
Okay, you got 2.
E.
You got
That's
2
that.
cheap ales. That's kind of strong.
I sit down and just start drink.
Okay, you don't have a digestive system, so where is this going?
The alcohol is basically being burned. The excess moisture just let's just say there's like
Season valves.
yeah.
And you are going to stink if you burn an alcohol in your system. Plus, not to mention whatever else is in that stuff.
He's flammable now. Someone have a lighter? Get out.
Like you probably have like a mist of like vaporized alcohol around you.
It's a mystery.
No,
But I have several flasks of oil and a flame mace.
it's more like a vapor, Caramel.
Aw. They vaporized my argument.
No, I just spoke the truth.
God damn it.
I'm not going to let you have this. I'm done with your puns. Okay.
Yes, genuine emotion. Yes.
All right, so Cranky's burning alcohol. Rin, you got a new quest for the party. I hope everybody took notes. Do you mention the name of your contact to anyone?
Just to Rosie.
How did you spell that one more time? Sorry, I'm writing.
It's still in the chat.
Oh, sweet.
K.
Oh, God, if I just scroll down.
Oh.
Yeah, I got it here. Sweet, thank you.
Okay.
I'll just call him Kazoo.
Gazoo, gidoo, gidoo. Gidoo, gidoo, gidoo. Gidoo, gidoo, gidoo. Gazoo, gazoo, gazoo.
Sounds like
That's
a
a
cheap
song, I'm
beer.
pretty fucking
Kazoo.
sure. Oh, right, that's the song from Family Guy. I'm playing my kazoo, 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 kazoo. I need sleep.
Okay. Well, guys, it's up to you. What are you going to do now?
Well,
leader
I
found out.
say... Okay,
Well,
someone talk. We can all be
yeah.
polite here. It's not how D&D works.
Okay, Caramel. Caramel.
Yes.
What are we going to say?
I was going to ask Faolin what we should do as the de facto leader.
I say go to that cliff that my new made friend said that weird ass dude we've been looking for usually hides out.
Now, so you guys have a better understanding of like what this exactly is. It's I might be pronouncing it wrong. I think it's West Cleft. It's C-L-E-F-T. West.
Cleft.
Okay.
It's the reverse thing of a cliff.
Yeah, like separating the north and south of Groxflag is actually a very deep cavern or
Yeah, it's a
canyon.
reverse of a cliff.
Yeah, so and there's like several bridges connecting the north and south. So the West Cliff is down. There's a west and east, and that's where the Doro have their like little districts, because it's out of sight from the Drugar. And you'll know that even the Drugar Guard, they don't go there, not unless they go in heavy numbers, because Doro will be violent. Well, specifically to the Drugar, because of the entire slave revolt and rebellion, and the Doro are treated very poorly.
I'm a dark elf. They're gonna wreck me.
Well, yeah, true.
So, who's up for a suicide mission?
Well, if you put it like that.
Yeah, just say, don't know if I like that. Fuck.
Now, what are our other options besides delivering this letter?
Finding Droki.
Find
that's
a way
what-
to the surface.
The cleft, and he's hiding at the cleft.
No,
That-
it wasn't
you
a
asked for-
letter. It was
Ask for the
a
option for it.
it was a sack filled with stuff.
Yeah, same shit.
Not really, it's a big difference, a sack and a letter.
Yeah, okay. Do we get rid of the sack? Or do we?
Sack the sack.
Ooh, yeah, and also keep in mind, like, who's holding the sack? The sack, I'm gonna say, weighs 5 pounds.
I'm holding the sack.
Ooh.
Okay.
Both of them.
Okay, be gentle now.
Never. I like it rough. But not really. Like, okay, do we deliver the sack first,
Yeah.
or?
Well, you
Well,
need to go to
someone-
Blightonstone to deliver the sack.
Yeah,
which
that's
is another
like
city.
way away from here, and yeah, we probably ain't leaving anytime soon because like the guard is still like, you owe us because we did not kill you, so you must do us a favor. I swear, if we save people, we owe them a favor, and if we get hunted down, we owe them a favor. Like, it's a lot of things going on, and not getting a lot of favors.
Yeah, as I say, we've gotten a lot of favors for a lot of people.
Yeah, I mean, we're so fucking nice. Doing all these fucking favors. What has everybody done for us? Like, why don't didn't the dude buy me a nail? I mean, I've deserved it. I've
Uh,
been working hard.
Well-
I saved his fucking life.
Well, he gave you a gemstone for 10 gold pieces.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
And he gave you work. In this kind of economy? Come on.
They gave you purpose.
I don't need purpose in life.
I do. I don't know about you guys.
I'm existing. That's enough already.
Well,
Only
thank you
marketable
for existing, Ren.
skills. I agree. Thank you, Vin.
Don't be happy just yet. I still
Too
have
late.
plenty of time to make your lives miserable.
Too
Well.
late.
Challenge accepted.
Well, okay.
All right,
Let's
so
go on suicide mission.
So,
So, I personally want to go on the suicide mission because I feel very murderous and aggressive right now, and I just want to kill shit.
And that is exactly the opposite of what I personally want, but that's exactly what Rosie would want, so I second it.
Play in character.
You gotta play in character. That's what Rosie would do. She's got a new arm that she's itching to use.
I mean, if we want to get out of this town so we can go to the surface, we need to do the thing for that weird-ass guard lady. And once we do that, and we can do that by going down on a suicide mission, the sooner we finish this, the sooner we can go up surface, and our pursuit level goes down, and we can... I don't fucking know, Coco probably planned something weird for us. And, yeah.
you
See my logic here?
You mean exciting?
It can be both. It can be both, okay? Like, no denying it can be both. Exciting and weird. Yeah. Do
Alright,
you all
so-
follow my train of thought here? Or do I have to...
Yes.
Okay, good.
Okay, so tell me what you guys do.
Well, I don't know.
To the cleft.
Did we... To the cleft.
Bucket, to the cleft.
Oh, wait, we should probably tell the guard lady that we're going there.
Oh,
Or not.
She doesn't really give a shit. All she wants are results.
Okay. Oh,
Honestly,
okay.
because she's like, I don't care how you get it or what you do. All I care about, and like, when we showed up without Hiroki but with another guard, she seemed kind of pissed off about that. Like, why do I fucking care?
Hey ho, let's go.
Oh lord. Take us there,
Alright.
to the cleft.
I'm actually gonna dip out here if you don't mind.
Alright, thanks.
Alright,
Goodbye,
Sushi. Now, this you are going to miss something pretty major. It's happening very soon, Sushi.
Oh
It's
shit, I
fine.
made
So-
the
I
so-
can't.
So,
I can't do it.
so like I'm just saying, like I don't know, if you gotta go, you gotta go. But you can always watch the replay. Right now, we're at 2 hours and 23 minutes. So you just skip to that part in the replay to see what you miss.
Watch us suffer.
Okay.
All right,
Bye.
you have a good night, Sushi. Thanks for showing up.
Night, Sushi. Oh fuck, alright. Let's do this.
All right. You guys
Time to kill him.
You guys travel to the West Cleft district. There's like one very major ramp or slope that leads down into the what is called the Ladugur's Furrow. That's a little canyon.
It's a cute little canyon.
Okay, when you get close, like you're not at the West Cliff yet, but you start hearing like a very loud, a lot of noise, a lot of seems like you hear a battle going on ahead of you.
Ah, yeah, let's go kill some shit.
It's fairly narrow, but when you get closer, it's actually approaching you. You see a huge horde of Doro rampaging down the furrow, and the Drugar guards are trying to fight back. It seems like there's a riot going on here.
Ah, yeah. Fuck some shit.
I deeply regret this decision.
Okay.
I don't. I just want
Um,
to kill shit.
Drugar guards, they're running down the furrow trying to engage in the riot. It's hard to tell like which side here is going to win.
We could just, sit back and watch them.
That's an option.
That-
You guys
that
do whatever you
sounds-
want.
That sounds reasonable just because if there's literally a horde, what the hell are we gonna do?
Place up high so we can watch.
Yep, stay.
Did anyone bring food? Popcorn?
Okay.
Anyone?
Okay, while you guys look through your pockets and bags for any popcorn or pies, a small group of crazed Doro will run towards your group.
Go!
You see about maybe a dozen of them charging at you.
Dozen?
Yeah, about a dozen.
See, even when we try to be pacifists, we will get sucked into battle.
Let's do this shit.
Alright, there's got, like, where are we at in relation to these? Are we on top of a cliff or something?
You are down in the 4-0, so you're about even level with them.
Fuck, okay, so say maybe we could push some rocks or something their way. Well, how's about that net that saved our asses last time? Wait, that would initiate combat. Maybe there's a way to... So let me... Fuck is my spellbook? Wait,
Well-
that would initiate combat too. Fuck.
Well, Rin could definitely use the web if you wanted her to, or if she chose to do it.
The
problem
thing
is that-
is,
Trying to see if there's a way we can avoid combat right now, but it doesn't feel like it.
I can
I
do
have
the web
maybe
thing.
I have maybe an idea.
No.
for it.
Now, so Caramel, so you understand. You could perform like an attack or spell or whatever, and that doesn't necessarily mean you guys are going to be stuck in combat. You guys could still avoid things. Like, even if I were to roll up a scene where you guys are in combat, you could all just say you run away. There's nothing I could do about that.
Fair, because I was gonna try like something like calm emotions, but the
Yeah.
problem is
I mean, well, even if you did calm motion, again, you guys could still run away. Don't use video game logic in this situation.
Wait, what?
like attacks think we can take a dozen people.
Well, no, well, video game logic is more like, well, if we initiate this, we're going to be loaded into a scene, or we're stuck in combat until we complete the combat.
Oh, the
Oh, okay, that's fair.
yeah,
That
like,
makes sense.
yeah, like, and I'm just, this is just me venting now. Like, back when we were playing Nazar's campaign, like, you did use a lot of video game logic when we were in that first cave, or first dungeon, when, we kept complaining back and forth about short rest, we should take a short rest or long rest. Because, we found a situation where there's somebody who was recently there that was ahead of us. And where the video game logic came in was, this situation isn't going to exist until our party sees it. So that person that we're going to meet up is always going to be there until the party shows up and he exists. That's video game logic. Like, this cutscene's not going to load until we walk through that door.
That's really useful, actually. Okay.
Yeah. And D&D is, well, there's a guy there. If we sleep here for 8 hours, there's no guarantee he's still going to be there.
Huh. Okay, I feel properly chastised. Okay,
So,
I like that.
Well, no, a lot of people use video game logic in D&D when it doesn't really apply in a lot of situations. Although Azure, he runs his campaigns differently. Like, he's very stringent on the story. Like, this story must go a very specific way. Honestly, I think the reason he hasn't been playing this thing is we screwed it up.
Oh, that with the whole 3 necklaces thing?
Yeah, I don't think he planned on his god having those 3 necklaces. This isn't the first time I screwed up the storyline for his campaign. And he's been very salty about every single time I've done that.
I did want to ask if he's specifically, like, not... if he's avoiding us for a reason, or...
No,
Yeah,
well,
I was wondering that as well.
Well, I know Wuka, without going into great detail, Wuka moved back to Arizona from New York for personal reasons, and he's shacking up with Azarus.
Wait, did you say Arizona?
I mean Tennessee, sorry.
Okay, I was gonna say, what?
Yeah, it's like, so like Wuka went to New York for very specific reasons, things fell out, he's coming back to Tennessee, and Azarus is giving him a room to sleep. So right now, like, both of them are kind of busy trying to help Wuka get back on his feet.
Gotcha.
I hope it's okay soon.
Yeah, but I
I have
still
no
have a
idea what
plan.
it is. Okay, tell our. Tell
Okay,
your...
so Cranky, what's your plan?
Now, I maybe
Here we
have like 10 flasks of oil. We can maybe spread it around and make like a wall of fire by lighting it with the fire mace. To keep them at distance.
But that also means we have to go around them. Because I am not putting myself in a burning ring of fire.
So we'll
True burning ring of fire. Okay.
It popped into my head the moment I said it.
Okay, now you have 10 flasks of oils. How are you going to pour it out?
I just tossed them at the ground.
Okay, so you're going to shatter the 10 flasks of oil on the ground and set up a fire.
Yeah, if that's possible.
It would be possible. I'm wondering if this is going to need a check to see if you could smash it on the ground before they get to your precision.
Yeah, how close are they, etc.
Well, okay, we're going to do a safety check to make sure you're able to do this without, and not screw it up and get anybody else in the party caught up in the flames.
Please do not get us.
So this is going to be
Burned
this is going to be a flat D20 roll. This is an easy check, so you just need to get 5 or higher. Okay.
It's a 1.
No, this is just for Cranky, Rosalind.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got ahead of myself. I'm sorry.
Okay. You smash the oil onto the ground and you set it alight. Let's see, how crazed are these Doro? Okay.
They're
Okay,
nuts.
about half of them stay back, like they stay back from the flames. The other half, they charge through the flames.
So about
Do they
6
get
of them.
damage from it?
No, they definitely take damage. In fact, since there's 6 coming through, 2 of them fall down in flames. The other ones, they are caught on fire, but they're still running towards you.
So 4 on fire. Yeesh.
4 flaming crazy Doro.
Can I cast blindness and deafness on them?
Now, is that, do you hit multiple characters with that, or is it just the one character?
I don't even know. Oh no, it's just one. I think all of them are just one. I don't have any widespread range spells.
You do have web, but they are on fire.
Yeah, and that will disintegrate my web.
Is 5 immune to fire?
No.
Nope.
He will melt.
He burns like anything else.
No, I don't have any magic that can help besides burning hands.
Don't you
How
have
far
like...
away are they?
Oh, well, burning
No,
hands is area effect.
But Coco, how far are they?
We'll say they're about 30 feet away. 10 meters.
But they also already on fire though.
Yeah, well, I mean, if we can kill them before they get here, or push them back, or stall them.
Yeah, I can use burning hands.
Wait, let me. Something that's slippery. Let's see.
Okay, go ahead and roll up damage for burning hands. I'll do a dexterity check for them.
Oh shit.
Your DC, I believe, is a 11. So
My
2 of...
dexterity, yeah.
Well, your intelligence modifier is a +1. So they need to get 11 or higher. So 2 of them take half damage, the other one takes full damage. So, did you roll a straight up 18?
Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
Oh, no. For the damage, you gotta roll 3d6.
Ah, 3d6.
That's why I was shocked. I was like, 18, that's like max damage.
So there do they basically get damage every,
Wait.
like, so to speak, 5 feet, like every time they move?
Not every time they move. It'll be at the beginning of each their turn. They'll take flame damage.
Yeah, that's basically what I mean.
So you actually so even with half damage, you drop the Doro. So now you have burning corpses, a flyer in front of you, and there's still a right up ahead of you.
Just a normal Tuesday, innit?
So the 4 doors are still coming.
No, they're
They all dead,
yeah,
man.
they're dead.
All the ones that jump to the fire.
Yeah, the ones who jumped into the fire are dead. There's still 6 on the other side of the fire.
Okay, can I then use?
Well, Caramel, you haven't done anything yet.
I'm going to try and intimidate the other 6 to say, get the heck, get down there and join your misbegotten brethren, or face the same fate.
To be honest, can I join Caramel in this, because I wanted to make like a loud scream to try to intimidate them.
Well,
Like a loud battle scream.
Well, your action was to do the oil in the fire,
Yeah.
and Rin had her for the spell. So this is going to be Caramel's action on her own. Go ahead, Caramel. Give me
That's not very intimidating.
Ah!
Yeah.
Go ahead. Try to intimidate them. Let's hear it.
Well, the problem is I failed my roll, so how badly is this a fail? How should I act?
It's just it's not a crit one. Don't worry. Like maybe your voice squeaks in the middle of it.
Okay, so instead of being scary and mean, I'm going to be, let's see. You say the same fate as your brethren. They were fired from your group. I rolled poorly. I had
killing us now. I don't believe in killing you.
I rolled poorly. I had to role play it.
Hold up. Wait. Dash roll for the 20. Okay, 30 more door will show up. No, I'm joking.
I know, it's just funny. That was adorable.
Wait, oh my god, I just got it. Okay.
I'm sorry. It was the roll. It wasn't me.
Okay. It didn't work. Now, before you're able to do any more actions, a darkness falls over the door and around the fire. In fact, you don't even see the light from the fire anymore. It's just around that specific area around the door. Behind you, you hear somebody chant as they cast a spell.
Get the fuck out of here,
Okay,
mate.
I assume you guys turn around.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, can I take an action to light the mace?
Yes, well, I assume the mace was already alight, since you had to,
yeah.
that's how you set the oil on fire. You guys are not surrounded by the darkness. It's just around the door and those flames. When you turn around, you see two Drugar in red cloaks. Each of you give me a perception check.
Perception? My perception.
Oh my god, my rolls are so bad today.
Perception.
Not bad.
Okay, Cranky, Ren, you notice that they're that on their red robes they have emblems on their left breast of their robes, and it seems that they are the keepers of the flame.
The dragon motherfuckers.
Yes.
See, I write things down.
One approaches you. He introduces you. Fuck these names. Every single time I says, every single time with these names. Why can't any of them just be called Bob or Jim?
Kyle.
I mean,
Jim Bob.
on the D&D Essentials kit, the newbies kit. I mean, there's a guy called Pickled Pete. Why can't we have more characters like that?
Pickled Pete.
Pickle Pete.
I know my next character's name.
Okay. He introduces himself as
Gardakar Zundorn.
Gradakar Zundon.
Gartokar Zundorn.
That's what I said. Gartakar Zundon, I think. And he says that the Keepers of the Flame insist that you travel with them to Timbaland's chamber. They have something they want to speak with you, you outsiders.
Well, seeing as how we're surrounded by a whole bunch of ornery creatures, and these guys can apparently shut out the rest of them, I say let's go for
I feel like this is a trap. Let's do it.
it.
Sure.
All right, your roblinesses, show us what you'd like to show us.
Okay.
Quickly, please.
Okay, and it's probably better that Cirelli's not here because I'm pretty sure Cirelli might get himself killed in this next encounter.
Yeah, I'm 100% sure we would. Cirelli would have tried to hug them or something.
Nope. You'll see what I mean.
Christ.
Let's see.
He's gonna try and ride the dragon.
They take away. I wouldn't be surprised. They escort you out of the furrow and deep into the south part of. In fact, as you get out of the furrow, several more Keepers of the Flame suddenly appear around you. That's coming out of their
Sneaky little
invisibility.
bastards.
So you're surrounded by 6 of them. They take you to the southeast corner of Grogstad, and you see the entrance to Timberchad's lair, and it is guarded by, at least as what you can see, about a half dozen more Keepers of the Flame. Did I say Dogar?
Doggo.
Dogo.
Oh, Doggo. Yeah, that dog's been
Bark.
barking every single day. It's been barking so much.
Freaking
Okay.
dog.
So when they bring you inside, let's see. Okay, as the Dugar priest leads you to a building carved from the stone, just outside a huge cave entrance. The ground trembles slightly, and a thunderous voice echoes against every wall. Oh, goddamn dog. Okay. No, that's not what the voice says.
Kill the dog.
Gatokar, the voice calls in a reptilian, as a reptilian behemoth comes into view. It scales the color of lava, its bright yellow eyes glowing in the shadows of the cave before coming into the light.
Big dragon.
You didn't say I was having surfacers for dinner today.
Wait, what?
The dragon chuckles at his own wit.
I'm
His-
out. I'm out.
his
Peace
massive-
out.
his-
I'm not gone. I'm leaving. Peace out. Fuck
His-
off.
Goes
it-
this jug.
Wait, no, I'm not done yet. His massive body gives a distinct impression that he is overweight, indicating eating habits that don't bode well. Foreigners.
How does he fly if he's so fat?
He works out. His wings, at least. Foreigners, the Drugar priest says, with great the Drugar speaking to the dragon. Foreigners, the priest speaks with great reverence. Meet the Father of Flame, the Everburning, the Foundry's Heart, Timberchad, the Wormsmith, of Grokstag.
Hello?
Well, the honor's ours, Great Worm.
Big dragon.
What can we do for you?
Okay, does
most
anybody speak
esteemed
Dwarven?
Dwarven? I don't think so, but let me double check.
I'm pretty fucking sure. I checked like 5 times in the course of this campaign, hoping it will pop up.
Languages. Goblin, giant. No.
Okay, so nobody speaks Dwarven.
I don't believe it, no.
Okay, the dragon says something in a deep growl to the Drugar. They seem to hesitate a bit, and then they bow before leaving the chamber, leaving you alone with the dragon.
We gonna get eaten
Oh,
alive.
And Timberchad is kind of laying on a hoard of gold. It's just about 60 feet or like 20 meters in front of you. Would anybody like to just take a peek? Try to count how many.
No.
No?
I just spread my arms horizontally and just face plants into it.
Okay. There are like a few thousand pieces of platinum pieces in there. Tens of thousands of gold pieces. Even more in silver and countless in copper. And you see gems like, I don't know, like hundreds, thousands of opals, peridots, garnets. You see magical, like you see potions, jars, things encased in gold.
The problem is metagaming. Red dragons almost always know exactly how much they have in their inventory at all times.
You could assume that.
Well, I mean, that's Dragonlance rules, and that's metagaming.
Well, we're not playing Dragonlance.
Yeah, but Dragonlance ripped off D&D, much like how Warhammer ripped off StarCraft. So
Yeah, and
same thing.
then they changed the rules to make it worse.
I don't know, man. I don't play those games.
Okay. So, what were you doing, Cranky?
Something
I
stupid.
just face plant right into it.
You're touching his good.
Wait, you face plant into what?
In the gold.
Into the gold. He's gonna get himself killed.
Okay. When you approach the gold, Timberchad looks out a low growl and clicks his claw against the ground.
Before I face plant, I will.
Wait.
just gonna be like,
Are you going to continue to walk towards the gold?
Yes. But
Why?
I hold up one finger and I say like, I won't take anything. But I always wanted to do this.
Okay, well, this is
This is a Cerelia move. What are you doing?
I totally expected Cerelia to do this.
Yeah.
Hold up.
I'm not
He's
gonna
gonna
take the
get
gold.
us killed.
Dude, why are you doing this? Why would 5 do this?
After the growl, and you continue to walk. Hold up, I gotta look up Red Dragon Fire Breath.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
You
gonna
do
take a
this.
step back.
Is this in character for 5? I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Um,
He's usually very respectful of people's boundaries.
are you serious? Didn't we decap? Okay, no. Cranky is respectful. Let's get Adult Red Dragon. Give me a wait. Is it Dexterity saving? Give me a Dexterity saving throw. Try to beat a 21.
Yeah, I'm not able to try a bit of 21. I can say you that right.
Okay, slash roll 18.
Because I have no
Yeah.
extra bonuses in dexterity, so even if I roll a 20.
If you get a nat 20, you'll succeed and only take half damage. Okay.
That's not a nat 20.
Okay, casually he just breathes fire on you. You take 69 points of damage.
How many?
69.
Well, at least it's a fitting number for Cranky.
That means he's dead, isn't he?
Yeah, literally dead.
Your character's now dead. Dead. Like no saving throw, dead.
Actually, hold on. Maybe he had over 30 life.
What was your
I have
well?
31.
Your max health is 30. You I'm sorry, Cranky.
You're literally dead.
Dead.
Christ.
Why
I thought
would
he
you?
would just flick me away with his claws.
Oh, it's a red dragon and you're going up against his most treasured possession.
It legitimately says in the book. If somebody tries to approach the gold, he gives you a growl, like a warning, such as a growl or clicking his claws. If the player ignores the warning, he breathes fire on them.
Well then. Fuck.
Why would you do that?
This was totally a Cerelia move.
This is 100% a Cerelia move.
This is like, I want to laugh, but I can't.
I'm
Now it just
kind
means
of
sushi.
fucking shocked here right now. Like,
Whole
Why?
geek group dying stupidly. I swear to
Okay.
God.
Cranky, what items did you have in your inventory?
Thanks. I'm gonna loot the shit out of him.
Are you going to approach Rin?
No, never mind. Oh shit, no, that's stupid. No, I take a kneel and I bow.
Wait. First, Cranky, I need to know. Oh my God, you had the stone speaker crystal.
oh. Alright, hold on.
What did I have again? Sorry.
Rin, you had that sack of those.
No,
gems.
but I also got something. Cranky told me that I got something in DM. Like a
Can I
reward
ask
or
a
something?
metagaming question?
Wait, Cranky, did you give Rin something?
Did I?
I mean, you told me in chat like 10 charges. Divination.
Oh no,
spell.
that's the abilities of the crystal.
Yeah.
But that's what the crystal can do.
Oh, but you had the crystal.
Yeah.
What did I have?
I don't know.
Okay, no, yeah, he was just describing what the crystal. You didn't actually get the crystal. So,
Well,
okay.
what did I get then? I remember you guys saying I got something.
It was for the party, but Cranky took it.
Oh.
So let's see. Okay, water scan, not a big deal. The wrist guard with the orbs, that's gone. The glaive might have survived it. That spell gem that's stuck in your eye, that might have survived. So I'm gonna roll for the spell gem to see if the spell gem survived this.
But we won't be able to get it.
Okay, so 11 or higher, the spell gem survived. Okay, spell gem did survive. Stone speaker crystal, no, that would have definitely survived this. The alchemy jug, let's see if the alchemy jug survived. 10 or higher. It survived. The mace would have survived. That was on page. Do you have any on page 3? No, page 1.
Some of my pages are moving.
Okay, well, that's me doing it. The arrows, the longbow, that's gone. The rope, that's gone. Backpack's burnt. Special needle. I don't think anybody's gonna care about that. That's gone. That's gone. Gone. Thank goodness you didn't have any extra oil in your pocket. You would have just burned up even more.
Yeah, because he does enough damage.
Okay. The dragon casually leans a claw down and flicks his corpse over to the party, and he continues talking as if nothing happens. Let's see, blah blah. And he looks at you, Rin, and asks for your name and your background and why you're here.
I don't get burned! I take a bow on one knee and say that my name is Fowlin. I am of no clan. I was born in the Underdark in... Why can I say this very smartly? In a clan whose ways I did not agree with, so I left in fight of their injustice, and I take off my hood of my cloak as a sign of respect, and you can see I'm a dark elf. Please don't murder me. And I say we are... Wait, did he ask why we were here?
Yeah, it's like, why were you here, or like, what led you to be here?
Oh, I tell them that the guards brought us here. We were going towards the left, I think it's called, in search of something. And then I push in some flattery, and it's like, it's an honor to be here. And I never knew that we would be granted the opportunity to meet with the worm, who is the soul of this village. Please don't murder me.
Okay. Cranky, I gave you a new character shape. He doesn't really acknowledge the flatteries. It's like he just expects it, and he turns to you, Caramel, and asks you the same thing.
Coco, how you called this? Just...
I'm going to bow with a little bit of a flourish and say, oh wait, what'd you call it? I have to know.
Yeah,
are you talking
what did
about
you call
the name I gave that character sheet, Cranky?
Yeah.
Yes, tell me. Is it roasted marshmallow? Please say it.
No.
This is what I gave him.
The Coco face.
Well, I will be meanwhile just...
I don't want to be blamed for this death.
No, you are not. This is 100% Cranky's fault.
I mean, I'm looking like I'm not a killer DM. Damn it, I'm not a killer DM.
1000% Cranky's fault. Sorry, Cranky. This is your fault.
I know, but do I need to make a level 3 or level 4 character?
It's everybody's level 4 now, right? Or is it a level 3?
What am I? I think
Gonna
I'm
check.
still level.
I think I'm still level 3.
Yeah, it's gonna be a level 3 character. I'll give you like a middle one experience later.
Okay.
Yeah, I am still level 3.
Okay, Caramel. Yeah, so you're like, what's your name, your background, and what are you doing here, or how did you get here?
So I'm going to bow with a little bit of a flourish and say, Rosalind Gabriel, at your service, good worm. I came here in search of the mightiest sea monsters in the Underdark. Unfortunately, we were taken captive and have been set upon quite some impressive adventure. My only goal now is to see my crew safely to the surface and preferably make as many powerful allies as possible.
Okay, and then he turns to Eldif, who is kind of wakes up. Seems like she was just daydreaming. It's like, huh, what?
What happened?
Huh? And then asks the same thing, where she just kind of mutters something.
I figure he's not too interested in what we actually have to say, so we'll keep it short.
Okay, let's see. He continues, and he says he wants to make you an offer. To become his agents in Grokstag. You'll gain his protection as long as you're his agents. And your first mission is to do whatever the Keepers of the Flame ask you to, but report to him directly, not to them. He doesn't wait for your response. He calls back the Drugar, what's his name? Gartukar. And 4 Keepers of the Flame approach. And they ask you to follow them.
May we collect our friend's corpse for proper burial, good worm?
He kind of like does a dismissive wave as he kind of lays his head down to go to sleep. 2 of the Keepers of the Flame, they put Cranky's body out. They kind of put a claw for it so the flames die out, and then they carry him with you guys.
All right, good. So as long as we can take 5 out of here, he deserves better than this. All right, so can we ask the keepers where we could possibly have a short burial ceremony?
My
First,
card has something like a soul crystal. Maybe you can do it that.
just real quick. I just want to say now you guys have a reason for revenge against the dragon. If you wanted to avenge 5.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I already know.
D6, I think that 5 deserved it.
Yeah.
I mean, well, he needs to
when yours-
recharge. He needs to recharge his breath weapon. Like it's like a 50-50 chance if he charges his breath weapon. So you might have a chance.
Aurelia's soul was already in Cranky right now, so we are absolutely going to make sure it stays there.
Like, there's just 3 of us against a dragon. I would not think so. Even his claws. Like, one claw swipe and we did.
Hey, you have the prince with you. You have Jim Jar with you.
Red and gold dragons.
You have Whiskers. Well, Whiskers would help.
Red and gold dragons are the most dangerous of all the dragons. Stay fuck away from them.
We're not gonna do that. Sorry, Coco.
What? You have two rogues. That's twice the backstabbing.
It's funny if you swap around the letters. It's rogue or rouge.
No,
like
it's
red.
But that's the wrong word. It's rogue.
Well, fine. We're going to get the fuck out of here and bury Cranky where he probably belongs. Burial at sea.
They just say they could just throw it into the furrow.
I mean, he was made in a furrow. Can we just loot him first? So, like, at least his
Trying to be respectful, and your character's just like, oh, let's just loot him. Fuck him.
No, I mean, like, we worked hard to get those shit. At least maybe we can try and do something with them.
Well, yeah, we take the stuff, but then we like respectfully put his body somewhere and then move on.
Like, you want to say a few words there, Rosie?
I do. But we aren't at a I have to ask the guards if it's okay if we do that because they're probably going to destroy us.
No, they allow you to say words of your friend. Like even they're kind of disturbed, but not really surprised that somebody was killed in the meeting.
Fair enough.
But you know, it's not something they were expecting.
I'm just going to.
I mean, nobody was expecting that stupid shit.
I was not expecting that hat.
No, I'm gonna roll to see how many gold pieces in his pocket survived.
While you do, I'm just going to say 5. The fuck. You deserve better than that, but at the same time, the fuck.
Not really.
Okay, I'm going to. Cranky, your character sheet's gonna be swapping around because I'm still looking through your inventory.
I'm already basic copy pasting everything
Okay.
of my character sheet I already had.
So 17 gold pieces are not completely melted.
Alright, so, fuck. I'll take 8 if Fallon, you want to take 9.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'll take 8 more gold pieces.
1 silver piece is not completely melted.
I'll take that.
You take that one.
7.
And 4 copper pieces are not completely melted.
I'll take
2
that
and
as
2.
well. Actually, yeah, 2 and 2.
yeah, you
There we go. You
Also,
take 2 copper.
you
I'll
do
take
have
2
other
copper.
party members that are. Why not? While they're not in today's campaign, they are in the group.
Yep, we'll give it to them later. We're just doing
Yeah,
these right now.
otherwise we won't forget. We will forget to give it to them.
Okay, so there is the stone speaker crystal.
Since I've already got a stone speaker arm, Fallon, do you want to carry that?
Sure. Stone speaker.
It weighs 1 pound, and I'm pretty sure Cranky already gave you the.
Yeah.
So keep in mind, if you use any divination spells, if you don't have the components, you can use a charge for that. Although you have your magic orb, so you should be fine with the magic. Well, actually, wait. No, some divination spells, the orb won't work. You need the components because those components get burned up. So
like, I can get my cinder back.
if it's a divination, well,
It is a divination spell.
Wait, is Find Familiar a divination spell?
Yeah.
Wait. Let me. I mean, if that's the case, then yes, you could use that to get Cinder back.
Sweet, one less reagent that we need.
I mean, Find Familiar is a conjuration spell.
Damn it!
Oh, you almost tricked me there.
We would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't any meddling kids.
I'm not gonna give. I don't have enough space to put all the fucking features this other character has.
I just can't seem to understand
What the
what I'm
hell?
doing wrong.
The fuck is
The
going
fuck?
on?
I was looking at the spell book, and for some reason my phone decided to go to TikTok, where ironically the TikTok video that I was looking at is when the rogue decides to DM a game, and the DM is playing the rogue.
Oh, I remember that one. That is actually pretty.
Oh yeah, and the DM is just doing everything he can to ruin the rogue's game,
Like,
and the
just
rogue's
steal
like, "Is this what it's like when you DM us?" It's like, "Oh, I haven't even gotten started yet, bitch." All right. What other items were there? I forget.
The magic mace.
Yep, that's right. What did I call it? The black mace? What was it? Yeah, the black mace of green flame.
Do you need that, Fallon? We can give it to someone else later, but for now.
We should give it to the prince because he was buddies with 5.
But the prince likes to use his claws.
You can still use a mace.
All right, sweet. Give it to the prince.
You can still use it.
Assuming that, like, obviously, Cranky's new character may need it, but I mean for now, because obviously
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
no new Cranky to hold it.
There's the alchemy.
Is it metagame if I say if I need it?
Yes,
I don't need
we can give it to your character later, but right
Oh
now
no, that's
Well, you guys don't know you're gonna get a new party member.
that's why I say
Yeah,
it's metagame.
exactly.
Yeah. So, okay.
I know for a fact that Adian really, really, really wanted that mace, but I don't know if they're going to be back in the campaign or not. So that's why I'm just saying that we'll just give it to someone else.
There is the alchemy jug.
I will take that.
I need to move 5 characters to the rest in peace folder.
Says-
Alchemy.
Okay, 5 joins Marigold, Val-El, Ilora, and Luna.
Oh, Marigold, I miss you so much.
Hopefully next
Ugh.
week, Dark King is able to join.
Also, I don't know if she's going to or not, but I've got a friend who's pretty into D&D. She's not as big into Discord as the only thing, so I'm talking to her, trying to weasel her into seeing if she wants to join, if we have extra space, of course, which it kind of seems like we do.
Well, Rose may not be playing for a while because she's busy with life, so your friend could definitely take over Jim Jar's spot
I
and
will ask
transfer
her
Jim Jar
first.
into whatever.
Sweet.
That way we don't need to worry about the introductions. I'm still trying to figure out how to introduce Dark King's new character, which is going to be a very, very beefy character.
And Stark is coming back next week, or may be coming back next week.
He really wants to. The only reason he's
Gotcha.
not playing today is because he has a baseball game. But he said that this is the last baseball game of the season.
Okay, because my other friend name is Dana. I'll ask her what she wants to do, if she wants to join, of course.
Well,
I'll
she
tell her
needs-
she has to...
She needs to join the Choppy crew.
Yep, I told her that was a requirement. Alright, anyway, so Alchemy Jug, how much does that damn thing weigh?
Alchemy Jug weighs 12 pounds.
Okay.
Do I need to send them what it can do?
Yes, if you have that typed down, that'll really help out.
I
have-
remember vaguely, but I don't remember exact, so if you could toss me. Thank you.
I will send it over. I'm literally typing something else right now. The new character.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay.
Alright, what else
There's
survived
the
the
tags.
eruption?
Okay, there's a spear, the stone speaker's crystal, the jug, the mace,
Got all that.
a few bits of money,
Got that.
Oh.
and everything else burnt up.
So his glaive is gone.
And he had 22 rations on him too.
Damn it. The clothing is gone. The chest is... I know he was holding a chest.
No,
but
he
it's gone.
sold. I think he sold the chest to get a backpack.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. You guys were at the fucking jail. So... God, I'll never forget that week.
I mean, it was 18d6. He could have survived that if it rolled low.
Well,
but
no. I mean,
There's a lot of 6s in there.
I also
Yeah.
could have used cutting words, but then the problem is not cutting words. Well, whatever the fuck it is to lower that, but I don't want to piss off the dragon, so I'm just like, no, you're on your own, buddy.
Okay, don't hate me.
Don't hate you.
Mm-hmm.
What did
What
you
happened?
do, Rin?
Rin?
Did you open the cookie jar again?
Wait, what?
I told you those were for breakfast.
Go look at the D&D chat.
I want cookies.
Okay.
Wait, I already know what she does. I already know what he has done.
Yeah.
Let's see. D&D chat.
I'm so sorry.
Well, makes sense. Big X on Cranky's character. So we are left with Adion. Eldif, who's now a Dragonborn. We should probably like
Yeah.
put a lizard face on her.
That's
Phelan
literally
and Rosalind. So the only OG characters right now, yeah, it's Eldif and
It's
Phelan.
me, Sushi. Yeah.
You see, this is why I don't like killer campaigns, which I'm not running, is because like you're trying to tell a story for the party. Like the party's supposed to be part of the story. But when you end the story with a completely different set of people, like that is ugh. It's like think about it like Star Wars. You start off with Luke Skywalker and Han Solo, but then at the end of the series, you have a completely different cast of characters. You know?
I think works though because Rosalind and Adian came in so early in the campaign that helps a bit.
Yeah, Rosalind and Adion, they still kind of feel like they're part of the original group because you're still part of the Prison Break, sort of. But
Everybody else, like 5 seemed integral. So I can't even laugh because I'm legitimately fucking depressed that he's gone. Like that honestly hurts.
he was your main tank.
Yeah.
Technically, Durendal's almost our main tank.
He's your only tank now. Like 5, like once he took the Spirit of the Bear Totem for his Barbarian, like when he rages, he could be super tanky.
Why did you have to go for the gold cranky? Why?
I'm pretty sure he was going for a joke, but it fell flat.
Don't you know that red dragons are big on PC culture? They don't take anything funny.
Just burned up. I'm sorry.
Alright, so anyways, we got all the shit. Given 5 his burial rights, which all members of the crew get burial rights as long as I'm around.
Well, we know what you're going to be drawing for the D&D picture today now.
Yeah, unfortunately, and the problem is I'm trying to decide if I should make it funny or not.
Well, everything has been funny so far.
To be honest, now I am at the maker.
Wait, what was that, Cranky?
I'm now with my maker.
Aww.
Even though I never found out who killed her.
See, I could make a super sweet comic about that, but that would be way too much work for something cheap that I'm going to do, so...
For the reason he died, I think it deserves to be funny.
That's true.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to start on it right now.
Alright, so, you guys, you're done looting his corpse. Or scrap pile. I don't know, what would you call it for Warforges?
So, let's turn to the Flame Keepers and go, alright, so... What would you have to do?
So, Grotokar, he approaches you and he darkly asks what business the dragon had with you. And what did you choose to tell him?
The dragon basically asked who we were and why we were here, and we answered in kind. There really isn't more to say.
Give me a deception check.
Deception? Oh, fuck. Let's see, deception. I'm really bad at that. Actually, no, I'm decent at that.
Okay. Grotokar does mention that the Keepers of the Flame, they derive, or their power derives in equal measure from their psionic abilities, the leadership of the Deep King, and their influence over Templechat. But recently, somebody broke in and stole something of great value. They lost face when the Grey Ghost stole a very valuable red dragon egg that was supposed to hatch Templechat's replacement. And they have been raging war on the Thieves Guild ever since. But with the eggs still lost, and the control over Templechat waning, the Keepers are exploring more radical options to deal with the Grey Ghost, which is why they are looking for outsiders to help. Hey, thank you for ice cream and pepper tea. You show up.
Hi, Pepper.
You missed something very major. They spoke of a dragon. Somebody got burned to death. All right, Caramel, what do you? Cameron, what were you
Why
gonna say?
don't you tell it even faster? Come on.
May I ask, Tempachat is a male, yes? Are red dragons able to reproduce asexually, or did he lose the mate?
Would you like to roll a nature check on this?
Yes. If it involves eggs, abso-fucking-lutely.
Are you sure, like, dragons, like, control their own gender?
Even better.
Dragons, they're not technically asexual. They do have mates, but they are also very strong magical creatures, like a polymorph, and do anything they want, really.
Metagaming.
Depending on
dragons
how old the dragons are.
They can be born male or female. They can assign their own gender, but that's written by dudes at a different time. But that's metagaming, so I wouldn't know that.
No, yeah, they're born male or female, and they have mates.
Yep. That's what my character can assume. So
if you're trying to assume, like, figure out where the egg came from, they don't really go into detail on that.
fair enough. Can I ask, did Tempachat have a mate before?
They say that's not important right now.
Because I'm just getting I'm getting the feeling that they're said something to the degree of we can't control him and he's fat and they're scared of him. So it sounds to me like they want a new young one and get rid of him.
Are you saying that out loud, or is this your inner thoughts?
Inner thoughts. Because the problem is they're sitting right there, and I'm not going to Sorelio this. All right, so alright, fuck it. Let's continue on with them.
Okay.
So, egg was stolen, you say?
Yes. Yes. He says that keepers have been sensing a great disturbance in the Underdark. And he compares like the disturbance to like a hole having been torn through the world. They have no idea. Yeah. Let's see. They have no idea what is happening, but they do know that something is very wrong in the Underdark, and something is happening here in Grogstag that they can't figure out.
Can we tell them about the Demogorgon?
You could do whatever you want.
And let's ask them about the Demogorgon and see if they've heard of it and what they know.
You could ask.
All right. I address all the keepers and ask them, friends, are you familiar with the Demogorgon?
Yes, they know of the Demogorgon, and they know that he's the Prince of Demons.
So I'm just going to relay the tale to them that we saw him at Sloop de Loop and narrowly escaped with our lives. Perhaps that could be what's causing a lot of this disturbance here as well.
Oh, excuse me. Let me see. Okay, several of them kind of like huddle up and like speaking to each other in hushed whispers, and I keep forgetting the guy's name. Gartokar goes back to you, and he says, right now their main concern is the Grey Ghost. They're absolutely certain that the Grey Ghost is involved in stealing the egg, and that they're doing something here in Grogstag that's causing a lot of the disturbances. And they know that the specific Grey Ghost that took the egg, his name is Droki.
Damn you, Droki.
It all ties together.
From their investigation, he does carry messages to and from the Thieves Guild. And he tends to contact his employers, in quotes, through the Westcliff.
Can you give us any information on how we might find this Drogi? We've been assigned by someone else to track him down. Perhaps we could come to a group effort.
They said they don't want anybody else to know about the stolen egg. And
Very well.
you could start by searching the Westcliff.
We had earlier come up with a plan to try and trap him by luring him. Could you provide us an item of value or even a glamour on an item to make it look of value so that we may have an easier time luring him out?
They don't know what exactly Droki wants. As far as like everything he's stolen has been very random. Some items have value, others not so much at all. The only thing of value that they know of is the egg, and that's all they care about. All they'll offer you is, if you accept, is, and he takes out several badges, one for each of you, to show that you're working with the Keepers of the Flame. And this will show that you have their authority to do what you want in town.
Fuck, I'm out of ideas. Fallon.
Yeah, I'm out of ideas as well. We should probably just get on with it.
Sounds like somebody's about to pass out on the keyboard.
As I say, you sound really tired. All right, fuck it. We accept your quest, Keepers of the Flame. Where would you have us start?
The West Clef.
To the West Clef, then. We'll figure it out as we go.
All right. And with that, I think we're going to end today's campaign.
Yeah, I mean, there's only 2 of us now.
Yep, hopefully next week we'll have Star King. I'll figure out something to do with Cranky's character. And if, Caramel, if you could get your friend to join, have her join the Discord. Do you know, wait, do you have the ability to give invites?
Yes, I think.
Okay, I made you a mod. Okay, you're already a mod on my Discord, so that should give you the ability to invite her.
Because the problem is we're in another server together, and she rarely talks. Like, she's super talkative. She just doesn't really use Discord much, so it's not like a.
But she knows how to use Discord. Well, but she knows how to
yeah.
use it. Like, I'm not asking her to like be on here every day, talking to everybody. Just as long as. Okay, so you know how to send invites, right?
Yes.
Okay, so if she agrees, have her send the invite. I'm gonna need her email, and she needs to have a Roll20 account.
Okay.
So let her know she needs a Roll20 account. Give me the email, and then I can invite her into this campaign.
I'll let her know all those details, and I know that last week she was moving, because she's also the same person. One of the 2 people I was saying was probably going to want to join our ARC campaign later in the year.
All right, cool. She's welcome to join the Dark and Light too if she wants.
I'm pretty damn sure that she will. Just she was moving last week, and then I'll see if I can actually get her interested enough to join this one.
All right, and yeah, if we could get her a character, if she already has a character ready to go, that's level 3, we could just plug her in.
Wait, I have no idea, but I will ask.
Okay. And for everybody else, thank you for showing up. Thank you, Cranky. Thank you, Rin. Thank you, Caramel.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Sushi. And hey, thanks for showing up, Pepper and Tropics. Before I go, I am going to host somebody. Let's see. Oh, next week, again, I haven't gotten any word from Azarus. I'll try to contact him. We might do his campaign. We might do my campaign. I'll keep everybody updated in the D&D chat. And let's see. Oh, hey, Ana Yume is streaming right now. No, wait, Shellbell's also streaming. Ana Yume, by the way, she's a musician here on Discord. I mean, not Discord, on DLive. Wonderful musician. She does a lot of requests. And she just recently hit her goal to apply for Global Partner.
Oh, right on. Congratulations.
But since she's already up there, she doesn't need help with a host. Shellbell, let's try to get her up to 200 followers so she can apply for affiliate. So while I set that up, you guys have a great night. Tomorrow, Jackbox night. Here in the States, it's Labor Day, so I got the day off of work.
I should be available tomorrow. Sorry, the last couple Mondays have been really weird, but I should be available.
Okay.
It depends. I might be able to join in for a bit, but I'm at my parents'
I
place
don't know.
tomorrow.
People want to see how my new character in the face looked like, because I can go from Cranky to the new character, and it will change the picture.
Yes.
We'll figure that out. I know you could change the look of your character, the image, but
oh no, I already know how.
Okay.
I'm curious what you're gonna look like.
What? Nope. I don't want to see that. I want to be surprised.
Then you shoot.
Then yeah, you don't look. I want to look.
Okay, I will jump out of Roll20. And for everybody else, you have a good night. See you next time. Later.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
Ooh.